It's fucking absurd, something occurred. I've been locked in the basement for a month and a third. About 40 days, I wonder if someone concerned. Now that only are we underground, we under the earth. Tell me why I get my hair in this tight little space. Cause it's time to prepare and to fight for your place. Now they made me, I gotta write what it takes when I'm tied to this chair with a mic in my face. I done paid dues and made moves for days, dude. But the same fools who claim to are fake news. Cause it ain't true if they do display proof. I'ma stay tuned, remain cool and wait through till you show me. But you ain't showing me shit, so you could choke on a dick if you would focus a bit and maybe work on the lyrics, you kinda know how to spit. But until then, you should never open your lips. I swear to God that I'm on a different level than you. So if you don't consider yourself a competitor, move through all the years and making sure I developed and grew. Because I actually care about what I said and I do. But you don't, do you? That's why you so doo-doo. I'm not sorry that I had to make the truth go through. You got so much love for this game, been over half of my life. So understand, if what you put on the track was as nice, you wouldn't have to follow the trends and that copy was hot. If you don't do it for yourself, then you should probably just stop. Ain't no need for the stubbornness, do you got me or not? I almost feel like it's hibachi, how they watching me chop. It's 40 days and 40 nights from the bottom to top. Yeah, my memory ain't the best, I've forgotten a lot. But I never forget the heart I put out every drop. When you ain't got a percentage of it, and honest to God, been here for 40 days. They had me locked in the basement. I was locked in the basement for 40 days. They had me locked in the basement. I was locked in the basement. Why? Cause it's where I got the studio. I was locked in the basement. Why? Cause it's where I got the studio. Bitch, I'm locked in the basement.
I woke up tainted in prison, a microphone on my vision. Producer gave a decision to drop some balls, stop living. Pour me some water, said listen, this shit is sort of a mission. I must annihilate the track, it can't be brought to submission. There ain't no dialing it back, it can't be fought till it gives it. It'll be lying in the casket or a coffin in scissors. The way you talk to the system or how you spoke with some wisdom. Don't give a fuck if you shining, it's cool, my nigga, we drippin'. See, I done paid the price, you gave it half a thought. I gave it half my life, you never mastered talk. How you gon' rap it right? It's a rap if you thinking that you even half as nice. It's the fact that you only living cause I backed your life. Don't be my sacrifice, better keep acting right. I gave it 40 days, I give you 40 nights. To make up for the fact you sucker, I exposed your life. You just a hoe for life. Little bitter cause your Twitter just don't show you right. I bet you figured you deliver when you hold the mic, but you don't hold it right. You just a poster type. You think you bigger than the picture you on posters tight. Your family get them to remember what their bro look like. Cause I just figure you for figures if the gold is right. You know they sold your life and I'm the soldier type. Load up the 40 fight.
For 40 days, they had me locked in the basement. I was locked in the basement for 40 days. They had me locked in the basement. I was locked in the basement. Why? Cause it's where I got the studio. I was locked in the basement. Why? Cause it's where I got the studio. Bitch, I'm locked in the basement. For 40 days. For 40 days. For 40 days.
Yo. It's Black Market Bandit.
Testing.
We out here again. It's Tuesday.
These nuts.
Y'all know what time it is. Every week, the Weekly Interrtupt, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe, share all that stuff. We got a few people in the studio with us today. Solo's not here, so just a quick heads up. He's out on some personal biz.
No.
As you see, EKORB is back.
I'm feeling in for you, Solo. Don't get mad, baby. We're going to get a little more Kanye today. A little more Kanye.
Oh, no. We got Strizzo in the building, too.
Yo.
What's up?
Appreciate y'all for having me.
Legend.
Man.
We got a legend.
Love, man.
Legend.
It's all love.
Always, man. Always, man.
Tampa Bay icon, staple, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Been waiting to do this shit for a long time.
And y'all can watch us on Roku right now live, too. If you got the app on Roku, so share it with your peoples. Two Buffoons, One Lagoon, episode 11, part 2 is on there. We got two buffoons in one lagoon, and they just chop it up, bro. It's actually pretty fucking funny.
Okay.
Okay. You gotta check it out sometime.
Yeah, right.
All right, so what's up, EKORB?
Man,
what you up to, bro?
I've been trying to make this right here happen. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Been trying to stay alive. Obviously, we still in the Tampa Bay area. You know what I'm saying? Getting to nitty gritty. You know, it's so much going on, but more importantly, just spreading good energy right now. You know what I'm saying? Trying to right some wrong. Give motherfucking flowers to my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Love, man.
Strizzo been putting in for work for a while. What's been good with you, bro?
Man, like the last 8 years, even during COVID, man, just out here touring, doing my thing and minding my business, dog. That's it.
Man.
That's it.
Get it.
Just like that. He said, touring, minding my business, is working.
I'm just sipping my coffee.
You've been touring. You said in here earlier. You were like, been touring. Like 10 years.
Yeah.
And it's true though.
Yeah,
it's true, though.
Longer than that, though, right, man? You being humble with that saying 10 years.
Bro,
you look at when Busted Wide Open, became like a international hit. Billboard, top 40 Billboard. That became a hit. We started touring then. We didn't take full advantage of, where we could have been touring.
Right.
But all the relationships I built while I was working in radio, with Bubba Sparks. So for instance, my guy got so
we're gonna come back to all that.
Yeah,
shit.
we'll come back to all that.
It's a good show today, y'all, baby. It's a good show.
So I met Bubba when I was working in radio, when I was a mix show guy, and at 95.7 The Beat. And then Bubba just called me out the blue on a Tuesday, bro. It was a Tuesday.
Okay.
And actually, he called Blaze, with Street Lace.
Yep.
And I just happened to be
biggest radio station in Tampa Bay, just in case y'all didn't know.
Yeah. So I just happened to be in Blaze's presence, and then it was like, hey, what you doing? Bust Wide Open doing this. Come out and be my DJ for the spring. For the spring of 2014. And that was when Bust Wide Open doing his thing, but we was focused on Florida, really.
Right.
And we had just did a licensing deal with the Spurs for the playoffs and everything. But either way, he called me and asked me, and then we went to go knock out this spring tour, which went into the summer, and then next thing you know, I'm with Bubba for like 4 years, man, and I ain't looked back since, bro.
But can we clarify something for those? Were you on Bubba's label at that point, or did he just put you in your own lane to continue and start the Stro brand that we know?
Nah. So Bubba was independent, and he was just like, hey, come be my DJ. So I came out and like one thing about me is I play my position. He was I would come out there, but during the show to introduce Miss New Booty, which is multi-platinum hit, I would come out to introduce it. I would do Busted Wide Open, my part of Busted Wide Open, and Up Down, and then we would
all these check TikTok, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your favorite girlfriends probably dance on it, like these legend songs, you know what I'm saying? This way before Get Low, and we ain't even got to that song yet, but keep it going there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, the chemistry was there, and promoters started asking for it. So it was only supposed to be a spring tour, and then it turned into a summer tour, and then from the summer went to the fall, and it was like, hey, let's just do this, and we rode it till the wheels fell off, dog.
So we're gonna go ahead and hold this up. This is the actual track that y'all did, man. How did it get to now? Y'all started doing music together, because that was pretty cool. That was a big one for the Bay, because I hate to say it, but I didn't really see a lot of major artists, especially from Atlanta, fucking with us kind of hard during that time period. And this is a big boy artist. For people that don't know, Bubba Sparks was, a white rapper, a country rapper. He was from the mud. He was like the truth to what he is. And he was signed by Outkast as Big Boy. We got a lot of young people. They kind of like, what?
Purple Ribbon.
Yep.
That was
Purple Ribbon.
That was the name of the label. Yeah.
So and then they were just doing crazy numbers. So now you have, my guy right here. He hand in hand with Cat for like a long time. Bro,
relationships will take you a far way, man. And the thing is that, when I meet all these artists, I done met so many artists, man, and when you meet these guys, it's really, like a lot of people try to kind of fan them, right? Like I don't be trying to fan them, man. I work in the radio, so I'm really not starstruck. I might have got starstruck over Michael Jackson if I ever met him.
Right.
But rest in peace, he out of here. So, when I meet people working in radio, we just keep a cool relationship. And so when Bubba was, moved to Tampa, he moved to Tampa for a while. And and we just got cool, man, you know. and one day it was like, hey, man, come by the studio. I had this record I was working on. You know, the Juke stuff was, you know, really taking off. And he was like, man, I want to get one of them Juke records. I'm like, word? And so we went in the studio and I just made that record, man. And so that's how we started our relationship. And then we just got cool and been cool since then, man.
All right. So, I mean, like now, like, I mean, we don't fuck with the negative.
Right.
The man's doing some good shit out here. Y'all still got that tight relationship? You still pick up the phone and be like, how you doing? He's one of those people that still answer the phone?
Man, look, so me and Bubba super cool. Matter of fact, me and Bubba just did an Ohio date together. We were supposed to do a car show. He was supposed to be down here for a car show in Pasco, actually.
The one you just did?
The one I just did, yeah. He didn't make it.
Never take a day off.
Yeah, he didn't make it. I think they said it was like he was sick or something like that.
Right.
But so he didn't make it. But yeah, me and Bubba super cool, man.
Okay.
You know, every time, you know, he posts something or whatever, you know, and then we always just touch base. People that I've met through Bubba, you know, everybody's still super cool, man. Yeah,
man,
we all.
And we always try to emphasize on relationships because everybody in this room got like at least a decade of knowing each other.
Right. I mean, I ain't never really fell out with nobody, man. You know what I mean? Because, you know, you figure it like this. Everybody, you know, in this music thing, life, period.
Right.
You know, people gon', you know, at the end of the day, you're going to do what you have to do for your self-preservation, right? You know, whether it be like, I need to take a break for personal stuff, whatever. And cool, you know, like, but when you do that, I got to keep it moving. You know what I mean?
Facts.
So it ain't like, you know, you never, you know, part ways with you know, bad blood. It's just, hey, you got to go do your thing. Cool. I'm gonna keep doing my thing, you know.
Now, you say that, and I know that you say that from a great position because you've been throwing a lot of monkey wrenches, and we gonna go ahead. And I'm gonna tell y'all that. Here y'all go. You ready for another one? So that's another multi-platinum / diamond artist we just closed the book on. All right, we can move on that chapter. Yellow Wolf.
Oh man, Wolf.
Yellow Wolf, brother.
I mean,
that was beautiful.
Hey.
That was a good like stretch, and then again gets hit with a.
I made a documentary with that one, man.
What?
Look, Wolf, cool dude, man. Like that tour, I was out with Bubba, and you know, things happened between Wolf and his, you know, normal DJ, regular DJ, and I don't know exactly what happened, but he just came to me and was like, "Oh, what happened was we were supposed to go international."
Okay.
And for whatever reason, his DJ couldn't go international. So he was like, hey, when we go, you know, out of the country, can you DJ for me? I was like, cool. So boom, boom. A couple of other people, a couple of other DJs I was on the tour kind of was a little salty about that. But I don't think they could actually go international, you know.
They can hate all they want, but
Right.
You can't get on a plane. You can't get
right.
Mad at that if you can't get on the
So
plane,
then, you know, I went, did international dates with Wolf. Then we come back into the country. Long, short, something happened between him and his regular DJ. And then he was like, hey, will you DJ for me for the rest of the tour? And it was like, obviously every night was sold out, just random night you run into like Travis Barker. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, just another night, you know, you got Eminem on the phone. You know, it was
different life.
Oh man. I mean, bro, you look at like some people that are like mega stars right now, Jelly Roll. You know, Jelly Roll, me and him got super cool. Actually, me and Jelly Roll was like the two people that really was the glue of that tour. Like everybody was freaking out. Like, you know, when stuff started going wrong, me and Jelly Roll would be like, hey, man, everybody just chill out, you know. Smoke.
Bring that good vibe.
Hey,
you know,
man,
the brand
look, man, like, you know, our objective, and I'm going to tell you something. Jelly Roll said what he was going to go out there and do with that opportunity, and he did it. And right now, he a megastar.
That's crazy.
You know? So
that's crazy. And
Says
then
everything.
And before any of the haters and the spectators want to say anything, let me just tell you, my man right here sitting comfortably on the couch, just came comfortably from another couch, and although he ain't out there doing what these motherfucking megastars is, you know what he doing? What he love for a living. Continue it. So we're going to flip that. We're going to keep hitting with 10 years because I want, matter of fact, we're going to spark this glove because it's kind of like me personally giving you not your flowers, but your landscape.
Man, I appreciate it,
you know
man.
What I'm saying? Because I've been away for a while. And we've always been in contact. We try to make some moves, get you overseas, and that's what we're gonna try to cover and talk about the business because Eric wanted to drop on that. And now we full circle. And to see you still continue to do it, but like now more from an elevated spot. And when we talking, it's like, yeah, man, fuck these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? The gold record too shiny. I can't see y'all.
Bro, I'm telling you, dog. And it is what it is, man. It's like, man, Tampa Bay is a very interesting market. You've been here for a while.
I've been here for a while, yeah.
Man, Tampa Bay is a real interesting market.
But I feel like it's like that when it is an interesting market. But people get locked into it too much or married to it too much, where they don't really extend too much out.
Facts. Look, I tell anybody.
It's just one market.
You got to think global, not local, baby.
Thank you, man. I tell every artist
I got that from you, I think.
Let me tell you something, dog. You got to take Tampa Bay face value, right? Everybody like, oh man, why we can't be the next Atlanta? Why we can't be the next this? Listen, it won't happen. It won't happen because, the Bay Area is more so, we're the number 17 market in the country.
Right.
Because of population, because of the tourists and, the snowbirds and stuff like that.
Right.
Musically, we got our own thing going. When we, morphed the whole Juke City movement and everything like that, bro. Mm-hmm. It's like, we got that. People know about it, bro. When we go different places, let me tell you something. When I go to these places, Tampa show up, dog.
Man, can we get some horns? Man? Come on,
man.
The conversation's so good. We ain't even fucking with the special effects.
But when we go places, man, Tampa show up, right?
Right.
As well as, the global, fan base that I got going on. Like, you know what I mean? They show up. I work with different artists, everything, but people always come and tell me, oh man, when I was in high school and all this other stuff, So we got that going on. And I know what my numbers is at. You know what I mean? Like, there's no entity in Tampa Bay that's even competing with what I got going on, internationally.
Exactly.
Right.
But it's like the powers that be here, they either want to just stick with the fact that, we met, Strizzo Stro or whatever. We met him years ago, and this is the same guy from, Club 112, Underground, Club Atlanta, stuff like that. It's like they don't want to embrace or accept the fact that I'm popping right now, and I can say that humbly.
Honestly, I'm gonna say this. I ain't trying to start any beef with any radio stations or anything like that. But I just don't really. I cram to fathom when we have these big festivals. We have a local legend that is almost now going platinum. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why don't we never hear you on these panels? Like, I mean, again, Tom G, I love you, dude. I ain't met you in a minute to talk, but look at why I don't hear Strizzo name in the same breath we hear Tom G.
Man, let me tell you something, dog.
Man,
I don't know, dude. When I see the people out, they be like, what up, Strizzo?
Like we see it.
The love is there, but
right.
There's like 2,000 people out here cheering for Stro.
And look, I know everybody see the numbers, dog. They see the numbers.
You
know what I mean? You can't deny, like the numbers and the hits. I mean, like the hits speak for themselves, right? The touring speaks for themselves. I don't know what it is, dog. I don't know if because obviously y'all hit me up, y'all invited me to come.
Yeah, because we looking at the numbers right now, bro. And matter of fact, hey, I want to spark this into congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Because we talk about numbers. My man hit 4 million views on TikTok.
Yeah. People done danced and all the ass shaking going on.
That's one of the things I told him. I said, it's funny to me. When I created this channel, we're episode 71. So 70 episodes ago, before I started this, I made a list of all the people in the area that I felt like were making moves and that I needed to get in on here.
Right.
You were on that list, and in my head, like I told him earlier. I said it doesn't make sense to me sometimes when I see people post lists online, and I don't see Strizzo on the list when we're talking about like successful people that are living off the music, that are really doing it.
We mean living, not 9 to 5 and not hosting.
Right. But we know it's there
because
we've been in the business. Whether you just got in the business or you get in it later, it's easy enough to validate the numbers and see what's going on.
Let me tell you something, dog. And I say this humbly. You know I'm a humble dude.
Oh, hell yeah.
I say this humbly, dog. You cannot say Tampa Bay without saying Strizzo. You just can't do it.
Not at all.
I produce the biggest records that have ever come out of the area. You know what I mean? And I say that humbly, right? But but for whatever,
get some air horns on that shit,
right? So I mean, you know, from It's My Dog Birthday to You Don't Want It to Bootleg to Low, you know.
We gonna come back to Lolo.
Yeah, you know, I mean, like
decades
records that people on their birthday, you not going to a club in Tampa and somebody shout out their birthday and you not hearing It's My Dog Birthday. You feel me?
Yeah, you are very embedded into the Tampa market too.
Right.
Like it just the sound
Right.
of Tampa, you are very embedded
Right.
into that. It's kind of hard to think of that Tampa sound without.
You know what I think, man? I think.
Are we gonna just go there and say Strizzo is the Tampa sound?
I mean,
I when I think of the Tampa sound, I think you're one of those people that I think of on that list. So
Strizzo,
again,
I can tell you like
Tom
this.
G.
You got to say Strizzo. You got to say Tom G.
Definite.
You got to say Lil Key.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Right? You got to say Crazy. You got to say
man.
You got to say Tampa Tony. You got to say on the R&B side. You got to say Javon Black. Right? And then you know some of the people that's coming up that you would still consider you know making their way, like a Chris Style, you know what I'm saying, people like that.
Yeah. Now Chris Styles another one they slipping on, and we got him on the list as well.
Right.
You know,
Dude,
but
you
like
know,
dude did major baseball league. I mean, come on, man.
Listen,
why is he not going shed some light?
I'm telling you, man, what it is that we've been making moves for a long time, dog. Right?
For sure.
The thing about it is like, yeah, when you walk in the club, Strizzo in the building, all that, right? If I walk in the club, it's a big, you know, like, oh, Strizzo here, right? But if you take it for them dudes, they see what's going on. All these dudes be watching my stories and all, man, they be watching everything, dog.
Right.
But I think, and I don't want to say the word ego.
Right.
I just think it's more like I don't want to say intimidated neither, but for whatever reason, after we see each other in the club or out, it's like, I'd be like, all right, cool, man, let's put something together, right? There's only a couple venues locally that would pay me what I want. And, you know, because there's a value to it, right?
Right.
If you pay me what you want, you're going to promote it, right? Let's say the Brown...
Exactly.
Here
we go.
Let's say the Brown Box on Clearwater Beach, right?
Here we go.
For what I want for a DJ set, they pay me for that, right? Right? Now, when I'm coming, they are literally advertising it like the 10 days up to the event, they advertising it like I'm just like any other superstar DJ, right? For whatever reason, these other promoters in the area, like either they like don't, it's like they don't want to do that. You know what I mean? Like, hold up. Well, you know, Strizzo is a DJ like we are, you know, so we're not going to promote him because we DJs too. But what they don't understand is I'm there to make your night look good.
Exactly.
I'm not let me tell you, fellas, DJs, when you hear this,
we
whatever,
gotta drop that ego. We gotta drop that ego.
Drop that ego. I don't need y'all club nights. I can sit at home on my ass and let my streaming do the work. You know what I mean? You feel me? Oh yeah.
Tell me that contraption don't look crazy.
I mean, when I walk in the building, dog, I'm not trying to like take y'all, you know, whatever,
but see,
man.
I got this thing, and this is what I did as an MC overseas, because you bump heads when you do that new guy on the block or whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? Whether you that microphone, you got a clip to your chest hairs. I don't know. But I say that to say this, though. If you doing your job correctly, I cannot do your job. I cannot replace you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I think somewhere along the lines, you know, you got to understand that. So if I come into your club as a guest or whatever the case may be, I'm a guest, bro. Please treat me like a guest. Like you said, I'm making your night better. I'm making sure people got something fresh today. You here tomorrow, the day after, and after that. Drop the ego. Let's get this money. Stay in my lane. Come over here and fill in for me tomorrow.
Let's win.
Let's win together, man.
You know, let's win, dog. Like you know, any promoters, DJs, any owners.
Right.
I'm not trying to come in. I ain't trying to take your girl. I ain't trying to take your night.
Not at
I
all.
just really, I'm coming in to rock your crowd, help your night, and get a bag. That's it.
Right. I feel like there's two separate chain of thoughts sometimes that I see out there. It's and it's in any business really, is you have the people who feel like if you share and network and work united, everybody makes a bigger bag.
Right.
And then you have people on the other side that say, well, no, the more we hold, the bigger bag I can make.
Right.
And so you have people working on both fronts. And
Right.
and it's like, I feel like in business, I found myself connecting with the people that wanted to unite more.
Right.
But that's what I connected with.
Right.
I just avoided everybody else and just said,
Right.
I'm going to do what I want to do.
Right. And so so now I've transitioned to an international, a mainstream crowd, right?
Your own lane.
I built my name in the hood, right?
Right.
So I guess, like, I'm not hood enough.
You know what I mean? I don't understand that part.
like I'm not hood enough. And on top of that, like, I got standards of where I go, right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
selective now.
Right. Like I'm not just gonna show up to any club, man, because at the end of the day, I'm a grown man. I got things, to live for. I'm not gonna put myself in a position where it's gonna be this, like my brand just doesn't mesh well with some things, right?
Yeah.
And so you got to set a standard. It ain't like I think I'm too good. It's just like I did that, been there, done that.
Right.
I did the hood clubs for years.
You're not gonna do Strizzo and Prana. I mean, no disrespect, but I don't think the Strizzo and Prana would.
You know what? I don't think nothing wrong with Prana.
Okay.
Right? Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think nothing wrong with Prana. I go kick it in Prana, right? But at the end of the day, Prana is probably about the bar.
It's on the border. It's on the border right there. It's like, hold on.
Right. It's like that would be like right there. You know what I'm saying? So, there's a standard there. I have more of a mainstream following, so I'm not gonna be like, okay, well, let me come in here, and just my agent tell me all the time, like, you can't go backwards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's facts.
You can't go backwards now. But if you need me to show up and turn up, I can. Man, look, for me to go to a hood club and turn up, I could do that with my eyes closed. I did it for so many years, But now, my brand is more mainstream. But also too, if that's the case, you got to pay me what I want, and right, because you're not gonna pay me like you paying all these other DJs, and then you gonna promote it. Like, you just paid me whatever you pay. I know what they be paying all these DJs.
Right.
Right? You know what I mean? Like, so if you want me there, you got to, if you going to pay me what I want, that means you're going to promote it so you get your money back times however many.
Exactly.
And again, I give shots out to the brown boxer or whatever.
Well, see, this is another thing too, is like, you got to think something like, if like with Jeezy does the hood gigs, but people don't understand them hood gigs cost you 2 times the amount of money than these upscale clubs.
Right.
He'll tell you all that, yeah, I'm hood, but now it's just in his particular situation, he gonna have all his armor and all that stuff, but he gonna do it, and you gonna promote it good because he don't do hood clubs.
I mean, and you know what? Even the thing is like this, like, I don't gotta I'm gonna come with the same people I come with, the same, security, whatever. Make sure that we got all those parameters checked. Just cause.
But ain't nobody trying to kill Strizzo. That's all I'm saying.
Right. I mean, if you trying to right.
That's how my check. Ain't nobody.
Hey, man, if you trying to kill,
they trying to throw panties at you.
He's saying I don't go nowhere where I gotta worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Boom, there you go, dog.
Exactly.
It's like I don't even put myself in that position, right? Anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because I done been in the club that done got shot up plenty of times, dog. You know what I mean? Like, and I had to tell myself, like, look, this is not where my brand is at anymore. You know what I'm saying? Right. And when, you're traveling, like, internationally now, you see that, like, now my brand is on a whole nother wavelength.
Right.
I look at the people that, comment on, social media and all the other stuff, man. Like, those people, they love my music. When I sit there and look at like all the breakdowns from, my analytics from Apple Music or Spotify or whatever, just look at, where people are at listening to my music. I can't even sit there and moonwalk and act like, like I'm even intrigued to go and take steps back. You know what I mean? And even if I did say I was take steps back, I need what I get paid to go there.
Exactly.
Right? And the hood club ain't trying to pay me that.
Right, and look at
they ain't recouping because they ain't recouping that cost.
No, they recoup that cost. Don't think them hood clubs ain't taking money.
Let me tell you something.
Strong gonna tell you. You gotta go to Southside St. Pete, boy.
Bro, listen,
man,
the hood club make that money.
They making that paper.
Right? The thing is though, is that like it go back to that ego thing. They not gonna want to promote me right here locally because a lot of people know me so long, right? Mm-hmm. So it's like, but you'll promote somebody else, right? DJ Khaled. Let's
Yep,
just,
yeah,
for
yeah.
instance, right?
You'll promote the Jeezy. You'll promote
You promote that.
the
But
Jimbo.
even though I'm popping and I'm verified like all these other guys, right?
Right.
They, for whatever reason, they don't want to put my face on a flyer, right? And promote me, you know, like it's like kind of like thing like, oh man, I'm posting Strizzo on my timeline and stuff like that. But you'll go post a Jeezy or this other person or that other person, right? But to put that much energy to get your money in your club popping, let me tell you something. Again, I go back to the one club that paid me locally what I want. It's Brown Boxer on Clearwater Beach. When I'm there, they promote me like a superstar showing up.
We're going to have to grab the cameras, go check out. We doing that.
Do
We got to do that.
Yeah, hey,
we got to do
Saturday, December 17th.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
It's
we
my
there.
it's my last date of 2022. I'm shutting down shop after that for a couple weeks, and then I get back on it New Year's Eve out there in Tennessee.
Yeah.
All right, what's New Year's Eve like? Hold on, Eric, you got any plans for? I go to Tennessee.
That Capitol Theater in Lebanon, Tennessee. I didn't even know it was Lebanon, Tennessee, dog.
Yeah.
Man.
It sounds cool.
Yeah. You know what I mean? So me and Mr. Collin Park, y'all heard of Mr. Collin Park, you know, produced Miss New Booty.
Right.
Drop and Give Me 50, The Wobble, you know.
Wow.
Yeah. So me and him are booked on New Year's Eve, man, doing the DJ, you know, big DJ set.
Okay.
They got the Tesla electrical things going. Like, hey, I'm talking.
You always doing some crazy shit, man.
Robots,
some
yeah.
craziness.
Yo, you know, like, but at the end of the day,
Crazy.
you know, we deserve to be promoted like that, right?
Right.
You look at all these
That's facts.
international DJs, you go to Vegas and stuff, you see like a Tiesto, Lil Jon, these DJs, they're like in their 50s. 50, 52,
Yeah,
50,
yeah.
53,
Tiesto,
54.
man.
They're
Killing
out there killing it, right? I love it, right? I'm not even close to that age. But at the end of the day, I know that we deserve that energy. And then like to start being in places that give you that energy, you know. But again, people that I've known for all these years in Tampa Bay, they're not trying to give me that you know, it take the higher people.
The recognition.
Right, it take the higher people. And I tell you, even people that I really know that we all know really good, they still like be like, hey man, you want to come do this for like $250? No. I don't. Right?
Like, as a matter of fact, I want to go take a nap.
Right. I'd rather sit at home, dog, and do whatever I do when I'm home, you know, than to go out there and get, you know, and it's just the fact that, like, dude, I marketed myself to that point. I invested the time.
Right.
I invested everything, and it's not like I don't think that I'm too good to do a $250 DJ. But no, dude.
Let me ask you another question. At some point, you were managing artists, weren't you?
Yeah.
What happened with that? What was your experience with it? 'Cause I know you ain't doing it much anymore, are you?
Hell no, not no more. Let me tell you something. Dog. I will not.
Wow.
I will say it on here. I will not manage another artist again. Right? I won't manage or road manage another artist again. I will not do it, dog.
What happened?
Oh, I know you got some road
man?
stories. I know you got some road stories. Man.
I took a step back, you know, like, and again, fellas, I say this humble as possible. I've been popping, right? I've been, you know, I came up with a whole sound, right? But I took a step back to catapult people up, right?
Right.
They all be down for it, right? And then, you know, then it's like, now you popping, boom, boom, right? When it comes to decision making, they never thinking about Strizzo that helped them or walked them through this particular whatever, right? Or they go out there and then realize what Strizzo was like a big reason for me being able to get all these things handled, right? But then it's like, again, ego, all the other stuff, man. And then you deal with all that. And then after last year, man, I was like, man, I ain't doing it no more, dog.
It's a lot of work. That's what they don't get. It's a lot of work in the back end.
And then what happens is, then they realize and they try to call you back.
How I do this?
They try to call you back. And then
bro,
it's like, bro, listen. It's literally, bro, I'm going to tell you the way God worked, dog, right? Literally, I told myself last year that last year was going to be my last year doing, you know, working with artists.
Yeah,
right? This is my last, I say it's gonna be my last time working with artists, right? Boom. things happened last year. I ended up being on the side of, where, artist I was working with decided to cancel like all like his last like I think like 10 or 12 shows, right? Dealt with that. Boom, boom. That was like my like if I had a thought in my head that I like might have wanted to manage again or whatever, that was like okay, I ain't doing this again. But literally, bro, I said, okay, I'm gonna take some time off, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna chill for a minute. I put my condo on the market, you know what I mean? I said, okay, I'm just gonna take some time. Bro, when word got out that I was not like working with, certain artists anymore or whatever, man, my phone went to blowing up. It's like people want to, like, bro, next year, 2023, I have 5 different tour packages that I'm a part of, right? Okay. It's like people was waiting. They you know what I mean? They was waiting like, you know what I mean? They was waiting for, like, it was like for Strizzo to be a free agent or whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Because I'm a very loyal dude, dog. So when I'm working with an artist, that's who I'm working with. I'm not like gonna be like, okay, I'm working with this artist and then like, but I'm over here trying to work with this other artist and all that other stuff. Nah, I don't do that. When I'm working with an artist,
one artist dude.
I'm focused on one artist. Let's make you a superstar.
I feel it.
And the problem is where it comes time to become a superstar, right? Every artist that I've worked with, and everybody who really know me know all the artists I've worked with. It's that bridge of where, okay, cool. We cool. Okay, we in like what they call it, double A, the minor leagues, right?
Right.
The one right before the majors, and then when it's time to go to the major leagues, we ain't ready yet, right?
Right.
They just not ready yet, and it's like, what do you mean, right? We right here. You need to do this. You got to do this in order to get to, right. like to the moon, right? But they want to just take the rockets off, man. And I'm just like, see, I'm not with that because I worked in radio for 10 years, so I know what it takes.
Right.
And if you're not ready to do that, then okay, everything we did was cool. It was cool, but it ends up being like a dud.
It's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time, dog.
Yeah, time is money. Time is money.
So speaking about money, there's a track by a man named Flo Rida.
Yeah,
the legend. Can you? I'm gonna take my live off of this one because this one's gonna get good. Y'all gotta tune into the show.
Man, let me tell y'all something, man. so, oh man, that's crazy. You said something about that.
Yeah.
So,
been waiting for decades. I've heard that song a gazillion times.
Obviously, I had a song called Lolo. Shout out to DJ Baby Sam. DJ Baby Sam was actually the one that told me to push Lolo. I was scared. As a DJ, this is what a lot of people don't understand. All the music that I put out, the fact that people love it, I'm like, huh? Right? I be scared. I be scared to play my own music. I swear. To this day, I be kind of like,
because they jack the shit. We ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Motherfuckers will steal your shit.
No, I feel what you're saying.
But listen,
let me see the ashtray. We're gonna switch it up. We're gonna switch over to the Zod. Give me the ashtray.
Yeah, Lolo. Lolo was popping. So T-Pain, he from Tallahassee.
Yep.
And everything, and boom, boom, and T-Pain, super talented dude. When the song blew up, I'm not saying that T-Pain, took the idea from my Lolo. It's just that in Tallahassee, my Lolo was huge, right? It was huge. It was huge on the college, in the college market.
Do your research. That's for a whole nother show.
Right. You hear people saying Lolo all the time. I should have trademarked it, right?
Yeah. Okay.
But I didn't. And at the end of the day, it's like it was just a coincidence. Like right along in that time, it's like they had the resources and the ability to take it. International. Because again, at that time I wasn't thinking like that.
Right. Because
now I'm thinking like that.
The game was definitely different. The game was definitely different.
Now I'm thinking about that. Like now, when I come up with something, but I know about licensing and all that stuff now, man. I try to encourage all the DJs to put out their remixes and stuff like that.
Right.
Because right now, through a company that a lot of people use, DistroKid, right? They'll go out there and get you licensing for all your remixes and stuff like that. I mean, the only license that I got turned down for was a Rihanna license.
Oh,
I did a Rihanna remix.
Rihanna said no.
Yeah, Rihanna, her people sent me back an email.
they ain't playing with them.
You know, that's a big fuck no. You know what I mean? But other than that, man, I got a Michael Jackson remix out. I got a Weeknd remix out. I got a Guns N' Roses remix out.
Now tell them in tell them in dollars and cents, man. I hate this little motherfucking microphone. I don't know what it is, man. I told you I should just clip this shit to my beard. Fuck it. It looks weird, but I'm clipping it to my beard.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is how we gonna rock for the rest of the interview and shit.
All good,
Zoom
man.
into this on the
So
zoom into this on the promos.
on the promo, this is how we get down. We always have a little clip to get away.
Yeah,
But for the dollars and cents of it, when you say remix, let them know that you're eligible for like racks and you're eligible for plaques and stuff like that through the remixes as
bro.
well.
Listen,
because people sleep on that money, right?
Listen, once they give you the license, you can do what you want to do with the song. I remade Lil Susie, Take Me in Your Arms, right?
Which is trending hella hard right now, doing
you
a lot of numbers.
With an artist name, a new artist named Victoria Anastasia, right?
Okay.
Got the licensing for that. What artists need to realize, dude, these labels literally they only want 9% like a year, 9%, and everything else you can go use that song however you want to use it. Every remix I got, I got songs with Axl Rose singing on it, and all
you did.
and all they want yearly. They hit you every year, whatever date you put that record out, they'll hit you that year for 9% of that. That's it. Yeah, that's it.
And that's 9% of what it's doing. So if it ain't doing nothing, you basically give up 9% of nothing. You ain't gotta spend your time doing it the right way.
We're not in the 90s when like labels had to go out there and pay artists like $200,000 for a sample.
Right.
Nah, right now the music industry ain't like what it used to be, dog. They ain't selling CDs no more. People got to understand the margin that these labels was making when they were selling CDs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bro, like
the physical copies.
Bruh, physical, like now.
Shout out to everybody that sold physical copies, okay? I had shit in the Bay Area.
Physical copies.
Physical
copies right there. Hey, matter of fact, go ahead.
My mouth and party filing, dog.
No, that's all right, cuz we got fired for that.
But the business behind physical copies and the business behind streaming are two very different business models.
Right. Way different.
We're getting pennies compared to where physical copies you were getting dollars.
So now where as in labels are sitting back like, okay, we may have, let's say 10,000 people that want to sing a cover to Tennessee Whiskey, right? Mm-hmm. They'll get that license out. Because now they're gonna collect that. Think about all the artists that want to sing like Tennessee Whiskey, right? Or something like that. Okay, they're gonna collect that every year out of those artists. All it's gonna take is one of them to go big, or like say one big artist to like remake a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Artist I was working with, Second Chance, right?
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
He remade Carrie Hilson's song. Was it Carrie Hilson?
Carrie Hilson.
Is that her name?
Yep.
Carrie Underwood, my bad.
Really?
Yeah, Carrie Underwood. He remade a Carrie Underwood. He remade Tennessee Whiskey. What's that? Jason Aldean, right? Remade all those, right? Those records blew up, right? They blew up. And so you look at, if you're a label and you collecting a percentage off of those records,
You're making money.
you're making
for
money.
nothing.
Right.
You're not even doing nothing.
Right. And so labels are giving out these DJs.
Because you can give these licenses out over and over again.
Yes, bro. DJs, any DJ that decide to listen or watch this, put your remixes out. Like, just because it sounds good in the club and people dance to it, that's great. I commend you. I can't tell you how many times I'd have been in there, a DJ that played like a dope remix. I'd be like, yo, who did that? I made it. Okay, great. Right. Put it out. Right?
Exactly.
It don't make, what makes me different is I put the remixes out. That's the difference between getting booked as a celebrity DJ and just DJing, is putting out the remixes. You put them out. You know what I mean? All you got to do is get the right people to do a dance to it or whatever, like TikTok, and it's out of here. It's out of here, dog.
It's a lot about
whole different way of moving music.
I'm telling you, bro.
It's a whole different way of moving music these days.
And then I had all my diehards was asking me to, woo, boy, whatever y'all got, but I'm good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, fellas. I'm feeling good.
So on that note, we're gonna say. So we'll go to some behind the scene clips. You'll see me rolling some HK 47. It's a hand rolled cigar.
Yeah.
By yours truly, you know what I'm saying, by EKORB. I told my guy when he came through, you know what I'm saying, last night I had something special for him. So if you fuck with the people on Instagram at Just Say Growth, thank you. They low key dudes, just DM. They do more DMs than they do posts.
Nah, we feeling good. I'm good on that.
You said I'm good on the rest of that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, it's a different way of moving music these days, man. Yeah. Did you find it? Because you played on both sides of this. Both sides of this. Before the music business was like this, and while it was transitioning into it, into now where it's at. So, did you feel the transitions were difficult, or did you feel like you just?
Not for me, man. I'm gonna tell you why. Not for me, because when I would, again, I'm so thankful, traveling with Bubba Sparks, Yellow Wolf,
career path.
People, I learned so much working with Bubba Sparks. And then Yellow Wolf, you know what I mean? I just learned so much being on big tours with them. I learned so much because they have people backstage doing all this stuff. Like, they not out there in the crowd chasing the group. They got the little laptop. They, you know what I mean? Like, they doing analytics. So when it started transitioning, I saw it as it was happening.
Okay.
Right? But you would still be like, okay, well, let's do these physical copies, right? But now, remember, back in the day, we would give out so many of these, right? Give them out. Now, you can have this at your merch table and sell these. So CDs now you can sell $10. Autograph it. So this is considered merch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Back
sir.
in the day, it'd be like everybody
sir.
wanted it for free. Now, because now we all got phones, right? So now we all got phones. You know what I mean? Somebody hears something, what you gonna do? Shazam. Bro, the Weekend remix that I did, right? What is it like? You got 10,000. I was reading my analytics.
Shazams.
You got 10,000 Shazams in India. What? How did they even hear that? I don't know. You know what I mean? But somebody in India.
Maybe DJ Anil.
You know what I mean?
DJ
it might not even be somebody we know. Because you think of like all the people that end up following. Bro, sometimes I just go look through my Instagram of people that follow me and be commenting and stuff. I'd be like, how did they even?
We found out you Bollywood famous, bro.
Bruh.
But no, what I thought was crazy is when he was popping up with the Koreans. So it's him and Chris Style was popping up hard with the Koreans doing like these dance challenges to their music and stuff.
Dude.
And then like what was it? B-Boy HK picked them up and they started doing the stuff over there in Hong Kong and Beijing. And then next thing you know, we was like, yo, we gotta get dude over there.
Bro, when I look at my analytics now, dog, I be like, whoa. Like music is an amazing thing. And I could definitely contribute a lot of that to touring.
Right.
But like once you tour with people and like you fall into their algorithm, now their fans are looking for your stuff and it just, it's out of control.
Right.
I tell artists all day, oh man, well, when they always say, well, everybody says this, man, who is everybody? Right? Because, who is everybody? Because at the end of the day, I don't sit back and worry about everybody because everybody is millions of people. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
A lot of opinions.
Right. Now.
Some are shit.
Right. You got to you understand like, okay, who is everybody? Right. You look at a situation that's unfolding in front of our eyes, like with Ye, right?
Man,
it's like, so he's at such a plateau that where like the millions of people, let me tell you something. It ain't the fact that the millions of people really like you have people that are for what he's saying, you got people that are against what he's saying. But it's the fact that those words get back to the money people, right? And now, and then the money people are sitting there like, because they in their office, they don't be in the streets, but they be like, everybody's saying, yeah, he's going crazy, all this other stuff, right?
Who's everybody?
So who's everybody, right? So we got to get rid of this guy. This guy's talking crazy, and I get it, because then everybody's putting pressure on these label execs and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? So it's just like, I don't get into that everybody thing, dog.
Yeah.
I don't get into that shit.
That everybody thing gets you killed, though.
Yeah, nah. Everybody do
But
it.
who is everybody? I'm with you on that.
Who's everybody?
Who is everybody?
Right.
Like,
Yeah, you hear that with somebody, man, everybody talking, who? You know what I mean? Like when you meet an
Please
artist.
make a list, sir.
Right. Like you see somebody got a song popping or whatever, right? And then, and you know, I get it, man. Artists,
Everybody playing that song.
Everybody playing that song.
Right.
I be like, well, who's everybody, right?
This is facts.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Who? You know, who? Everybody in your neighborhood? Everybody in your house? You feel what I'm saying? Because, okay, cool, I could do something simple as go on Song Stats or Google. And if it ain't nothing, who? Oh, that's everybody?
That's not everybody.
That ain't everybody,
sir.
dog.
2,000 people is not
I
everybody.
told you, song stats, he dropping jibs on
Right,
you.
that ain't everybody.
Message.
You know what I mean? So,
I like that. So a lot of people don't understand the work in the background, you know, that it takes to live off what you do.
right.
You know, for a lot of people, it's just a dream that they think about, and they're like, "Oh, that would be a dream. I'll be so happy." But the reality is, this shit takes a lot of work.
It take a lot of work, dog. You gotta and it's hard. It's hard. I see so many artists. It's the same thing, you know, like you see NBA guys, right? This analogy.
Right.
You get an NBA guy, you know, he might go play in New York at the Rucker somewhere, and this team at the Rucker, right? Run them off the damn court, right? But these guys that got ran off the court, they in the NBA, right? Why they in the NBA? Because they got the discipline, right? And they know what it takes to be in the NBA. It don't necessarily, when they say in the NBA, oh man, the NBA is the best 300 players in the world. Okay, debatable, right?
Right.
Because then you see those same players go over there and get their ass whooped in the gym by somebody. Oh, they weren't really playing that hard because, you know, the season coming. No, they playing. They're playing ball.
Right,
When these dudes, it's just the fact that the people that's beating them don't have the discipline, right? And it's a marathon, right?
Right.
You got to sit there and have that vision and tell yourself, if this is what you gonna do, you got to put your foot on the gas, and you can't let that foot off. I don't care what's going on. Like, look, man, like
Forward.
yeah, I'm talking about you. The only thing that separate a Strizzo from a lot of people out here, I'm not the best DJ. I'm not the best producer. I'm not even a rapper, but I rap. I can rap on some shit, right? Right. I just keep my foot on the gas, right? You know what I mean? Okay, analogy. You ride on the highway. Okay, you took your foot off the gas on I-10, right? I'm still going. I'm in Louisiana right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right? But
Yes,
you can
sir.
rap, you can DJ, you can scratch better than me, but you stop back there.
Yeah, you right here.
Right? I'm still going. Now, everybody that I'm meeting in all these other states, they think I'm the shit. Right? Because they ain't even get a chance to see this guy. Because he stopped.
Right.
He just scared to get off the bench.
Right? You know what I mean? Like he stopped. So the only thing that separate me or anybody successful is they just kept their foot on the gas. Right? You look at like Bezos, you know, Amazon owner, right? People thought he was damn crazy, like years ago. Thought he was crazy. Ain't nowhere in the world you're gonna be able to do what you're doing right now. That dude got his own, like literally, he don't even use the mail service. He got his own trucks, his own planes. Now he got. Hey, did y'all see the? You gotta have a vision for this stuff.
Got drones.
He got the drones.
He got the drones dropping from the
got the
blimps.
drones.
That's gonna start. And that's real. They are that's a prototype,
Yeah.
and they are really trying this stuff
That
out.
shit's happening out
You know what I
there in
mean?
Silicon Valley.
Like
It's facts.
and you know what they think about like right now? How are we gonna be able to drop this drone and they don't have somebody waiting on the front, you know, porch, like trying to like swap it or whatever,
Yeah.
or take our drones or whatever. They gonna figure it out.
That shit gonna be armed is what's gonna happen. This shit gonna shoot you.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Listen,
I
and they gonna
see.
figure out they like we would see stuff like this in movies, right? All the stuff that like we would see in movies is starting to come up. Electrical semi trucks that drive themselves. You look at Elon Musk, right? You know, it's like you look at all these things, man. These people just were not taking no for an answer, and they kept their foot on the gas, bro.
Listen, if you think about this, in the 90s, we barely had a cell phone that could send a text message where you had to type it in the numbers.
Facts.
Yes.
To now we're at today, where we've lived this lifetime, right?
Right.
And now we can actually video call somebody and actually have a conversation from the other side of the globe.
Facts.
Like nothing.
Right, like nothing.
For free.
If you ain't got no iPhone, you can just WhatsApp.
Man.
Same
You go,
thing.
what's that?
Same thing.
Free.
It's crazy.
All right.
It's crazy. That's where we've gone to.
And I'm telling you, man, and all it is, man, is just keep your foot on the gas, dog. That's all it is, man. Like, I mean, I walk up and really learning the craft. See, like, I ain't gonna lie, I have definitely dumbed down my skill level when I show up. A lot of DJs, especially, dog, they probably think I'm just like, he be partying, he just whatever. But then, like, I show them real quick.
I see you battle, man.
Bro, let me tell you something. I could one thing these DJ got, I could DJ in any circumstance. I could DJ on turntables, CDJs. Like, for instance, last time I did a DJ set here, for whatever reason, my drivers were not updated for the brand new Serato controller, right?
Right.
I mean, they freaking out. I always carry, like, learning one thing on touring around, you always carry your backup. So I had my Serato box, right?
Yes, sir.
My Serato box, and the crowd don't know what's going on. It'd be more the DJ thing, right? The DJ is worried about, because they want to sit there and watch you scratch and do all the other stuff. Right?
Show me.
Right, let me tell you something.
Why are you paying them all this money? What are you going to do?
Right.
Again, go back to the ego
shit. The crowd literally does not care. The crowd don't care. Right. It be the DJs that want to see you doing all the other stuff. I'm like, listen, fellas, okay, my drivers aren't updating correctly. I'm gonna go down to the whip, grab my Serato box. I'm gonna go into 2 RCAs because I could DJ in any situation, bro.
Right.
There's not one DJ situation I can't DJ in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and I say that very, like, any DJ that want to call me out or whatever, I could DJ on anything.
Listen, the music is gonna go on. It's
gonna go on. The crowd ain't gonna be, and so they're like, yeah. I'm like, dude, plug me in the channel, this channel, right? And watch when I start rocking internal, right? The crowd ain't gonna even be able to tell the difference, bro. When I tell you I had the club jumping, and you really think the crowd was sitting there looking over the thing like, is he scratching? No, nigga, you DJs want to see that shit. The crowd don't care.
You see the DMC.
You like the show is going on though.
Right, and I've judged a DMC competition before.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know how to do all that. DJs, don't get it twisted.
Get fucked up.
Bro, listen, I got techniques at the crib. I got CDJs in my Suburban right now. You know what I mean? I could DJ on anything. Don't get it twisted just because I walk up in
Don't come over here with 2 8-tracks.
Right.
I'll fuck it up.
Hey, real talk, I learned how to mix on cassette deck.
Oh.
Remember those dual cassette decks that let you play 2 things?
Right.
I learned how to mix, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I learned how to mix, man.
Here we go.
So any DJs out there, don't get it twisted. Just because I walk up there and don't want to, like, play on your controller and stuff like that, I be really dumbing down my situation. You know what I mean? Yeah. I could DJ on anything, right? What Floyd Mayweather say? Work smarter, not harder.
Not harder.
Man, I'm not coming up in here to, like, prove that the crowd don't care if you can scratch behind your back. You know what I'm saying? They don't care.
You just better have that song by Rihanna. You know what I'm saying?
Right. This ain't.
You better have it.
But there's a place for that, right? There's a time and a place for that. But at the clubs, that ain't it. Man, the crowd don't care, man. They want to rock out, man. They want to have a good time.
Yeah, hip hop shows have that too.
Right.
They had some of that. Mm-hmm. We had Kid Capri out here not that long ago.
Oh, he's a beast. Yeah. So when you show up to see Kid Capri, that's what you want to see. He gonna
give you that magic.
At some point, you want to see Kid Capri pull him back and do all that right there. You're waiting on that, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always just rocked clubs, right? You know what I mean? Yes, you look at, like, going back, which is Whiskey North now, but it used to be Club Joy. Well, it used to be pulling me and hey, look, me and Shizzum grabbing vinyl, out our bags and stuff like that. I know how to do that. I've done that, right? But now, if I can show up my backpack and just plug in and crank
and go
in the city, any situation, if I need to be on the controller, cool, right? But the thing is that I can go in there and have, like, I have no stress when I DJ because I know how to DJ on everything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you see these DJs freaking out because my drivers aren't updating, okay, cool, bro. Let me go grab my Serato box real quick, right? To them, it's like, oh yeah, he going to grab his Serato box, but everybody jamming. They don't know that. Y'all have a problem with that. Not
it's like, what's the difference though? You know what I'm saying? I came to do a job of doing it well.
Let me tell you something, man. No, the crowd don't care nothing about that.
Yeah, I think
Crowd don't care. They can't even get their money worth. They get it worth.
It's like that MC shit. MCs be like that too. Like, yeah, can you freestyle?
Everybody's gonna laugh at you. Know who's everybody? What? Two DJs.
Exactly.
Right back.
Exactly.
Who's everybody?
Right. Who's everybody?
I don't know, but I tell you what. Here we go, Strizzo. Real question. Artists that perform with their lyrics, lame or learn your shit?
I mean, so it depends, man. I've worked with artists that they perform with what we used to call back in the day. They call it show tracks now, but they used to be called TV tracks, right? So an artist would get on like the Ed Sullivan Show or something, or Jay Leno, and they would have the song with the ad libs on it, right? Yeah. They would call that a TV track, whatever. Right. Now, you look at an artist like Yellow Wolf, that's what Yellow Wolf does. You know what I'm saying? He'll have like, the ad libs on the record, but we also would be playing with a guitar player, Right. You might get a situation where artists I work with now named Savannah Dexter, right? She actually raps that music, you know what I mean? And but the accents are there, you know what I mean? Like
right, the ad libs, all the key points, the key points, the magic.
If you're gonna rap, okay, if you're gonna rap with your vocals on the thing, don't try to over yell the thing. That's all I'm saying, dog.
Yeah, like take the mains off.
Yo, that shit sound crazy.
Horrible.
What the hell made you niggas think that shit sounded good? That shit sounds terrible, dude.
But they don't know that it sounds terrible because they, when you're inside a building. You can't always tell.
They're up here, but your crowd's out there.
The crazy part is we started live streaming. Like let's say like Crowbar, we live streamed some events there. Yeah. And there was dudes that would go up, and we were plugged into the audio board directly. So on all the recording you hear. You hear it all together. Yeah, you hear it all together, and it sounds horrible, and it's even off sync. Right. A lot of times, 'cause you never really spit it the same way twice.
Listen, artists. If artists would just simply. Artists feel like they gotta yell that shit, right? Yeah. If you just rap the way you rapped in the studio, dog. I mean, maybe show a little bit of excitement, dog. Like Yellow Wolf, a genius. He would rap that shit like he wouldn't go, you know what I mean? Like, but he would sound like the CD. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Artists, all you gotta do is just really rap like the CD. Right. You ain't gotta yell nothing. Yeah, that shit sound crazy, dog. If there's any artist that I can encourage to stop doing that shit, make what's called we can just call it show tracks. And have your ad libs on there, so you ain't gotta have your homeboys up there yelling with you. But that's even worse.
That's that bad.
Yeah, but I find that that's something that I notice artists don't have. Like they'll create the track, they'll get excited, they'll go out the studio, they'll do like a rough export of it, and then they just got that, and they never ask the engineer, yo. Take out the mains and give me a show track.
Man, listen, dog.
And I don't know why.
Let me tell you something. And look, bruh, there's artists that come. They ain't even got these show tracks. They like, hey man, you got these songs on your laptop?
No.
What?
I've seen that,
bruh.
Fader. Somebody did that to Fader one time. Fader flipped.
No.
Like nigga, you couldn't even put nothing on a thumb drive on the plane here, right? You remember that thing that happened with Wiz, right? With Wiz.
Yeah.
So you just expect this DJ
to have
your shit, right?
You smacked the shit out of that dude,
bruh. Let me tell you something, dog. Wiz would have been, bruh. me and his security would have we would have went through it, dog.
Yeah.
Ain't no anywhere okay, so you just expect because you doing you're thinking as a DJ, you think okay, the nigga about to bring a thumb drive or something, right? Like I've literally had artists like, "Hey man, so play and you got this, and this, right?" Or they'll text you a list of the songs,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Okay, so I'm just gonna throw a bomb in there, or they try to give you okay after the second verse, or can you cue it?
You got a task list of instructions.
One thing I'm not doing is I'm not cueing no song. You know what I mean? And drop it. Nah, hell no.
But see, Wiz had some issues in Hong Kong. He came on the stage and he was just mad because they wasn't feeling him, and he basically threw a temper tantrum and just got off. It's like, dude, you gotta understand, man. It's not a weed smoking country.
Artists like that, they get into business ventures, so they do different things. Keep longevity. But you look at artists that have longevity, they learn how to become a good performer. Some of them just learn how to become good businessmen. Some people just like, you know, they're not good performers, but they're good businessmen, right?
Right.
You know, so, you know, I commend, you know, artists that do that. But yeah, man, that rapping over the damn track that shit is stupid, dog.
That's crazy.
That shit sound crazy.
Crazy.
So what's up next for you?
Shit, 2023. I mean, like right now, I got 5 tours that are already on my desk. I've already confirmed about 18 of the dates already. And then, but that's just with one artist, right? And so I do my stuff with different artists, you know. And then I got like my solo festival, you know, stuff, venue stuff, you know, guest DJing at whatever.
Yeah.
Then I got my artist packages that I do. So I got that. As far as production goes, I mean, I got my release calendar, you know, which fluctuates or whatever, you know, but right now on paper, produce songs that are already got beats behind them that like I'm just sitting on.
Right.
I'm already into 2025 with that.
Okay.
So we definitely got like some fire coming out around.
Oh yeah, man. My diehard fans, they wanted a Juke record. So I put out this, which actually gonna debut on Shade 45 Friday.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean, Friday. Shout out to DJ Lady Shay. They got a mix show on there. You know, she hit me. She's like, yo. So Mike Myers, which you know, obviously, you know, it's marketing.
We see all the press for it.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Vegas one night, bro, and I just was like, man, let me just take this picture. So I did it. But you know, the song got to kill it, you know, and it's a Juke record. And my diehard fan, they already made it like my number 11 biggest streamed record on Apple Music in the last 20 days already.
Nice.
So, you know, and I'm glad, because I was supposed to put it out in August. I'm glad I didn't. I waited till like October. And because I was on the road.
There you go. It makes more sense.
I was on the road, dog. And when I got home, it was like, and I'm listening to, I'm like, I'm rushing this record. You know what I mean? And I try to get other artists on it, right? I tried to. I ain't gonna name them artists, but I tried to get other artists on it, and they you know, drug their feet. I said, okay, I'm gonna do it myself. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Man, I mean, that's another thing too, because like there's a lot of them that you see out there, like Trap Beckham, and beforehand was B.O.B. that was always bouncing down in and out through here.
Right.
And then I'm trying to think who else. There's this young dude. What do you know about this dude named Jimbo or Jim Bob? I mean,
Jimbo World.
Yes.
Yeah, Jimbo World. Yeah.
I've been seeing a lot of him.
Yeah, a lot of these new cats, man. They you know, they I believe Jimbo World had I know he catapulted. He I guess he was going back and forth with some artist. I don't know. Don't let me name the wrong artist. So I ain't gonna say the artist. But he I guess his buzz started because of like some kind of beef or something like that. I don't know, but you know, he doing his thing now.
But yeah, because he was saying the exact same thing he was saying, you know, going back in our conversation about like, you know, the promoters and local gigs and why you don't see him a lot. He said the same thing. If you just pay me what I'm worth, because you're not going to get that.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, so anyway, there's a lot of new cats out there popping.
Yeah, man. Man, look, man, and it's not because, you know, like I think I'm all that. It's your value, man. You're like, you know. Okay,
we got it. I mean, there's no 401k in this shit. And these motherfuckers got to understand that.
Man, well, debatable.
Okay.
Because you can go to the bank and set up whatever kind of retirement.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You can go set up. I mean, I know I did. I'm gonna retire on my. You know what I mean? You could.
Me and him had this conversation.
Oh yeah, man. You can set up your, bro. Listen,
set up your own shit.
You can set up because I did it. You can set up your own retirement through a banking institution, dog.
All right.
You don't need no 401. You don't need to do that corporate shit, man. You can set up your own thing. You sit down with the bank, tell them what you want to do, and they'll set you goals. They can put you on goals, limits, all that stuff, dog.
So what do you think about how as artists do we handle the healthcare?
I mean, I don't know about nobody else. I got healthcare.
Right.
I mean, they
you just take out a plan. You found someone. Say, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and pay this out.
Man, listen, man. You know, sometimes it get misconstrued in the media. You know, about you know the different you know, healthcare packages and stuff like that. I get it, man. Like I can tell you mine. I mean mine, and again, I don't know about nobody else. I think you got to. So you know the same way. I'm gonna tell y'all like this. If it's important to you, the same way that they got people that get you them PPP loans and stuff like that.
Right.
They got people that will sign you up and make sure your health care right. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm paying full health care, dog.
See, y'all think it's a game.
For under $100 a month, dog. For under $100 a month. I mean, granted, I'm a pretty healthy guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like you hear like they try to make that narrative like, oh, you can't do this. All you gotta do is find a person that actually knows how to set up that stuff, and you could get health care. You know, like, oh, my health care went up to $500 a month. What the hell is wrong? You know, like, hey, look, everybody got their own shit going on, dog. You feel me? Yeah. So I can't speak for everybody else, y'all. Everybody's situation different. You know what I mean? So don't. I'm not trying to make it like, you know, like some people, other people, the same thing we found out during COVID.
Right.
Certain people got certain shit going on. You know what I'm saying? You know, and at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for you. But there's definitely the resources out there to get all that health insurance, all that, man.
Just gotta go get it.
But that's what we need. That's what we need.
Gotta go. You gotta make it important, right? Like whatever's important to you, bro. People invest, and I use that word. You'll hear me use that word all the time. I use the word invest right now. There's a difference between an expense and an investment, right? Mm-hmm. Your health is an investment, right? Right. Because at the end of the day, okay, I'm Strizzo, right? Mm-hmm. Right. I'm in my 40s, right? Boom, boom. This here, right? I can't wipe this off. You know, when people come to the shows, they want to see this version, right? They don't want to see like no Oompa Loompa, you know, big overweight version of Strizzo.
They want to see.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Same show they fell in love with in the beginning.
Listen, shout out
here.
Shout out to Thrill the Player, 69 Boys, because he's the one that dropped that nugget on me, and he probably don't even think that I listened to him, but he dropped that nugget on me. He was like, "Listen, man, people want to see. They don't want to see, you know, that other version to show up. They want to see the version that they remember from when they, you know, are close to it.
Hell
you know,
yeah.
from like 1990 quad and all that other stuff. They, you know what I mean? They want to see something similar to that version. They want to recognize you when you walk through the door. So, you know, investment, I use the word investment. Your health is an investment. You know, retirement, you know, things of that nature is an investment. You know, investments are investments. Right?
Right.
You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, you don't want to be that guy that does music all the way to you, like, say, like a Tiesto or Lil Jon age, and then say, okay, I don't want to do this no more. What you gonna do? Like, go back into the workforce now? Or, you know?
We won't even go there.
Go get a GoFundMe.
Go get a GoFundMe, do a telethon.
Yeah, nah.
We ain't go down that path.
You know, and again, I say everything that I say humbly.
Yeah.
Because I learned, I've seen, you know, like, you know, you got to set yourself up when you do this thing called, you know, entertainment.
Right, because a lot of people think it's just like showing up, doing some songs.
Yeah, it's just like, man, some of these IG models, man. Shout out to all the IG models out there, man. Y'all,
the real ones or the filters?
I mean, bro, all of them, dog. Like y'all IG models, man. Y'all better stop doing all this shit just for the moment. You know, like a lot of them be like, you know, a lot of IG models
invest some of that money into a 401k.
Hey,
buy
listen,
stocks.
Listen, dog. They be or just out there just doing dumb shit. Like, okay, you don't think you're gonna be like 40 one day? You know, you don't think you're gonna be 50 one day? How is like some of this shit gonna look? Yeah. You know, when you get like, you know, 40, 50 years old, man, you know, what does that look like? You know, you get all these crazy ass, like, you know, chicks getting these crazy ass tattoos and stuff. What is that going to look like when you're 50?
This right? is what it like. Go down to St. Pete Pier. The next time they have like a family event,
right?
You're gonna see what it look like. Cause I saw what it's not pretty, bro. It's not pretty. It's not. I'm not saying any particular race, but not everybody ages well.
Right.
It was just like. The lines started blurring.
Right. Facts, dog.
It merged.
Well, facts, man.
It used to be a well. Now this is like a
look, no offense to anybody, man. You know, and these IG models, like I get it. You living in the moment. I get it.
They go hard with it.
But like
too,
at the end of the day, man, you're not gonna be in your 20s forever. You ain't gonna be in your 30s forever, man. You got to start making, you know, decisions. You know, and think of those decisions as investments. And everything I do, I move in the manner of investment.
Especially the people you put around you.
Oh yeah, facts.
You heard what he said?
That's the biggest.
Yeah, like.
You know what he said? He said, think of decisions as investments.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
You can't get that time back.
Bro,
like
listen, you gotta everything you gotta do. You gotta look at like when I step out of the house. Like, okay, if I drive crazy, I might do this. When I look, you can call me like driving Miss Daisy or whoever the hell you want to call me. I mean, I drive maybe a good upwards of 10 to 12 over the speed limit. But like I control everything that's in my power, right? And anybody out there listening, you can control anything that's in your power, unless you got some screws loose. There are people that got screws loose or whatever. But if you don't, you can control pretty much everything in your power, and you gotta look at I'm a walking and talking and moving investment, dog, and that's it.
That's fire.
And take care of your investment like you would take care of a brand, represent it with respect and proper.
Facts, dog. Facts, man. I try every day to just take care of myself. I try to eat right. I try to stay active. I mean, I ain't in the gym every day. Ain't no 6-pack here, dog. You know what I mean?
6 packs for suckers.
Ain't no 6-pack.
Ain't no 6-pack here, but I stay active. You feel me?
Right.
And that's I treat myself like I want to be. That headlining guy in Vegas or that headlining guy, in Bali or, in Hong Kong.
There we go.
Places like that.
Maldives.
Yeah.
We gotta get out there.
So we were about to go out there when I was out there, but we didn't go.
Oh, okay.
Man, everybody runs out of time, so now you done learn. Everybody that's come back has told you.
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel like I'm shouting, but everybody that's come back has told you, hey, they always run out of time. So now when we go out there, check it out. Everybody, we try to keep Stro on the road. He trying to hit Korea, Japan. I heard Turkey is popping these days. Yeah. Not just because dog, the BBLs.
I told you the other day when you told me that you was gonna bless me with the coming on y'all show. That my bag, my luggage stay right by the front door. Dog. Like,
he be ready to go. Yeah. He be ready to go.
All I gotta do is pull that flap open and throw stuff in there and let's go, dog. You know what I mean?
So it's definitely gotta happen. And we need to take this show on the road, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Well, I appreciate you jumping on the show, bro.
Oh man, I appreciate y'all having me, dog. Like if there's anything, y'all got any questions, anything y'all want?
Hey man, shit, all we gotta do is just try to find out what the schedule is, because I'm definitely interested in checking out the Brown Boxer.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's like we said, we need to break down some of the normal standards that people out here doing, and just show them how to do it. So it's not. It's just about just showing them how to do it. So
you know what, dog? This what happened. I was talking to my moms about this. So once I realized, because she would always get on me, I would always come back and try to. Let me do this thing over here. Let me host this strip club party. And my mama would always be like, you know what? You're tired of all that stuff. But I always felt like I needed to give something back to the city, right? Like I need to just have my foot in the city or whatever. But all my foot is already in the city. Like my foot can't get no further in the city. You know what I mean? Right. Everybody knows Strizzo music, and I say that humbly, right?
Yeah.
Right.
So if you're not giving me what I'm worth, right? Then it's best that I just continue to lead by example. And that's all I do. When people see what's going on that social media. People see what's going on. They see the way I'm moving, right? I just lead by example. I don't even gotta bro. I'm saying it because y'all invited me on y'all podcast.
Yeah.
But
come on, Yee.
You know what I mean? But I literally all I gotta do is just keep leading by example. All I gotta do is just people see how I'm moving. Right? You know what I mean?
For sure.
People see how I'm moving. People see what's going on out here, dog. I ain't gotta sit here, and be like, oh, I need this recognition. I'd be like, well, why ain't getting none of these dates out here or whatever? I ain't getting none of these dates because they don't want to pay me what I want. That's why, it's dollars and cents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna even name the venue because I maybe one day I went to a venue one night, dog. And they was like, yeah, Strizzo, we're going to throw a party, man. We're gonna give you this amount of money, right? Boom. Okay, cool. Which was literally not even half of what I get out here. But me, trying to do something cool for the city, man. Okay, cool, man. Do you know? And I realized what was going on because the guys that asked me to come out there, they dipped. They got their money and they dipped, right? Right?
What?
Right? They got their money and they dipped. I'm talking about, they was like, all right, dap me up. Well, And so I saw them get their money, and I'm standing there, and I realized, okay, they got their money and they dipped because they ain't planning on, paying me what I wanted. Like paying me what they said it was gonna give me, which was already like a discounted rate. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I ain't even go to the office and knock on the door. I just dipped. I like, you know what?
You already know
bro, this ain't gonna happen again.
Shit.
This ain't gonna happen again.
Yeah.
It ain't gonna happen again, bro. It ain't gonna happen again, man. And I'm thankful to be in the position that I'm in, to where my streaming is doing awesome. I'm touring yearly, where I don't have to just go and be like knocking on that door.
Right.
Like, hey man, you owe me this money. Okay. Right. If you're not excited to give me my money, you know what I mean? Like, again, shout out to the Brown Box of Clearwater Beach. Thank y'all. They be excited.
Get ready, because we coming.
Y'all go to the Brown Box of Clearwater Beach.
They better do their research. We coming.
Yeah, bro. We
coming.
They literally like, how do we pay you?
Yeah.
Like, they're these promoters in other states.
Because we did see some of the clips, and I wish we would have, I want to tell y'all something else too. Like, a lot of stuff that we do with Black Marker Bandit, especially like when you see me pop in here, like I force this shit on Eric. So it's about relationships.
Shit.
This shit right here, my dog just joked. Yeah, like we was on the phone like just yesterday.
Yeah.
And it just worked because this is the only week he got free. So I say all that to say this. We got to do this more. Y'all got to get out the box, man. Y'all got to understand how business is done, how the relationships is built. And if we can do that, man, we can see a lot more longevity in just our community. I mean, like, this is a platform.
Right.
And that's why I said, fuck it, man. We need to grab the cameras and run with my dude, man. Like, let's show him. Let's just show him how it's
y'all
done.
Come on in, man. I make sure y'all good. Y'all can drink whatever y'all want, man.
Hey, that's what it is.
And everything, man. So, that's it. Just lead by example, man. That's all I'm going to do.
And keep leading.
Do you feel that there's a lot of leadership out here? Or do you feel that's what it lacks out here?
Do you feel they share a game?
No, we lack it. Bro, let me listen. Okay.
I feel we have a Yeezus moment about to happen.
People that have the ability, right? I'm not here to like name no names. People, and they know who they are, because if they watch this, they'll know. People that have the ability to put other people on, especially DJs, they really particular about the DJs that they put on, because the DJs that they put on gonna take like scraps, right? But what they don't understand is that, okay, like the money I get out of town or whatever, right? It's like these people are excited to give you that. If you set that bar, that's what they think they gotta pay you. Right? Yeah. So if you say, okay, look, for me to come here, I need $2,000, right? And then you say, okay, for my DJs to be here, they need $2,000 or whatever the amount is. Cool, right? If they set that bar, everybody could be eating out here, right? I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm eating, right? I'm eating, but I eat out of the damn city. You feel, out of the state, you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, but the powers that be, they don't set that bar. I don't know if they scared or because they want the DJ to come out and DJ for peanuts, right?
And that's 9 times out of 10.
Right.
What it is.
You DJ for peanuts, bro. And so we're not going to even book. And the thing is, like, they don't even want to they'll have my name in a sentence, but they don't even want to book a Strizzo because Strizzo going to ask too much money. I can get this other guy to sit here and play this music, da-da-da-da.
He still goes play Strizzo's music, though.
Yeah, man, he'll play, you know what I mean? And then they'll be like, hey, Strizzo, show up. Then he'll be like, hey, what's up, guys? Oh, Strizzo with the building, you know, yeah, I mean, like, but yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, straight up, dog. Man, so again, I'm just going to continue to lead by example. I'm going to keep being great. I'm going to keep setting records. Right now my numbers speak for themselves.
Hold it. How many gold records you got now? Because I always brag about the one that I know of.
I got one. I've been hood platinum forever.
Oh, forever, man.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, I still think he's being humble. I think he got like a couple more coming.
No, they coming. They definitely
I think a couple of them are like not that far away.
Yeah, they come. I mean, I got records with Fat Man Scoop. I got records with.
I forgot about that one.
I got records with Bubba. I got records with JT Money 69 Boys. You know,
JT Money is working on some new shit as well. I mean, can we expect like a Strizzo remix? I mean,
man, me and him been trying to get in the studio, man. We just, you know, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to do, for whatever reason, we just ain't. I don't know. We just ain't got back in the studio. But
we're definitely gonna make sure we make this get over there to their people.
Yeah. I've been having a few artists that again, for whatever reason, I've actually tried to reach out to artists and throw them like, hey man, I got this record. And again, it's just, I guess because it's Strizzo, homeboy, or whatever, they just don't, you know, like they don't even reply. You know what I mean? I'd be like, okay. Or they'll be like, send the beat to my email address. I'm like, nigga, bruh.
I got an idea though. What if
like okay, I don't mind sending the beat to this email, but it's like, nigga, you talking to me like I'm doing a beat submission or something. Like you niggas is out of your mind. So now, bro, I know I'm at a point now, bro, like somebody just hit me up like last week, and they was just like, yeah, man, I just come to the studio, man, we'll make a song. What? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm sitting there like, look, because we, you know, if you come to the studio and you want to sit and see me make a song from scratch, cool.
Is that what they're saying? Like
nigga, like, okay, well, yeah, man, we just gonna get up and make a song. Nigga, I'm on a whole nother level right now, and I say that humbly. You know what I mean? I'm not about to just be making.
You ain't got time like that.
Bro, I'm not about to be just making songs with anybody, dog. You know what I mean? I did that before, and now I have to go back and get the licensing for it and be like, hey guys, so y'all didn't really blow this record up, so I'm gonna put it out as a Strizzo production record and do it myself. You know what I'm saying? You know how many records, you know, this is everybody has a thankful for COVID moment, right?
Right.
I'm thankful for COVID because I was able to go in, grab all my music that was in the atmosphere and put my own catalog out. Now I catalog almost 100 records out there that everybody wanted. And if I would have still just been touring, I would not have had the time to do that.
So that explains a lot of stuff I was seeing pop up on the radar. Like,
oh yeah. A lot of it is like, oh, this
kept going back. I was like, why is he going back, throwing it? But now,
bro, let me tell you something. I find someone on a hard drive and I listen to it. I be like, yo, like for instance, man, shout out to Stylish ENT. Literally, we was judging a contest they got going on across the bridge, and literally that I did not know he was a judge, but. That day I heard the song on my hard drive. I'm like, yo, I remember us making this record, right? Boom, boom. So I asked him that night, I said, hey man, you know, I heard the song we made. Can I put it out? He was like, yeah. I was like, well, what you want? Man, and I say your name, Shawty T, Stylish ENT, I love you, bro. Because we made the record and then like, you know, something happened with one of the members in the group and they weren't able to put the record out, right? Boom. He was like, yeah. He was like, man, just answer the phone when I call you. And I was like, dude. Right? Because nice. and just going back to like when B.O.B., you know, me and B.O.B. manager was super cool with TJ. Yeah. B.O.B. was coming into town and he needed a studio, right? And so TJ was like, yo, I need a studio. And I'm like, I called the studio that I be going to, but they, you know, nobody was available. So I knew Shawty T. I called Shawty T. Hey man, B.O.B. need to get in and record, dog. And he was like, tell him to come on over here. And so it's always been real with Shawty T, man. When we pass it on, and did I show up to the studio and try to like, no, I didn't. Hey man, look, this who you talk to, this the address. I don't be on all that, man. All that, man, look, I do shit just to do it. You know what I mean? I don't gotta be, you know, like, bruh, if people knew how many moves that I put in motion, or how many people I've linked up, or how many people I put on, it'd be like, but I'm not up here to like get pats on the back for that. You know what I mean? Right. Because now I know and they know. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm able to keep building my brand. I just keep leading by example. You know? Man,
hold on. I'm gonna interrupt with that because this is how the story we talk. Everybody try to figure out how you know different people. So my TJ Chapman story goes back to you because you talk about verified before the blue check. This man goes over to motherfucking Hong Kong, and finally after years, and I was always fucking with Stro. Like you see, I got the CDs. Again, his music's been flooding the seats of Bangkok. So yo, shout out to Bangkok if y'all been tuning into this. That's here's the man himself. We working on that. So man, it's just I feel chills, but this is my TJ Chapman. So I'm up there, B.O.B., everybody. Shout out to manager Matt. He was doing Yeah, that's Manager Matt. Just traveling Matt, Manager Matt. So Big Matt, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bald head, okay. So anyway, we all up there, and the love was there. And the minute I walked up, they was like, "Oh, so you Bangkok Nick? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You that ant and everything." So they knew about me through you,
Right.
And it was just conversation, and the love was real. And now it's like, to this day, like I can pick up the phone and Chapman gonna pick up online.
Yeah.
He tap in, and y'all talking about people with hundreds of thousands of followers and stuff. So it's again relationships,
TJ,
y'all.
let me tell you something. TJ is the same
Damn.
dude. He the same
Yeah.
dude that I met back in like 2004 or 5. Same dude. Right. He manages one of the biggest rappers in the world.
In the world,
He will text you right back. He'll text you. I'm talking about like I could text him right now. He'll text you right back, dog.
Man.
You know, if you DM him, I mean, obviously it's probably if you know him. You know what I mean? But yeah, TJ has been the same dude, man. So relationships is everything, man. You know, so if there's any nugget I could drop on any entertainer, any DJ, artist, whatever, relationships. If you don't agree with you know what another artist or a DJ or a venue do, you don't gotta bash them. You ain't gotta like, you know, feel like everybody gonna think whatever they you know, everybody. Keep it to yourself and just move on. Don't work with that person. Never go out there and burn a bridge, dog, because when you burn a bridge, dog, you'll realize like how this entertainment business is just very small, dog.
it comes right back around.
It's extremely small.
It is
so
extremely small, dog. Everybody know everybody.
Yeah, if you have you ever felt a point where you felt like you had to burn the bridge?
Oh, a Kanye moment.
No.
No?
I have not, man. I could have. I could have. But you know what, though, man? I believe that it takes so much energy, right?
Right.
Shout out to this Buddhist I talked to in Guam one time.
Whoa.
Where I was over there. It was wild, man. That was like right when the dude was like sending off the missiles out there in the ocean.
Oh yeah.
All night, you know, to try to scare the United States, and I guess Trump had to go over there, all this other stuff. So I was out in Guam during that time, and you know, I was like, let me just go check my, you know, end up talking to a
Here we
Buddhist.
go. Here we go.
You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it was like, you know, to hate somebody take energy, right? To hold a grudge take energy. You could just literally exit out your life, right? You could just be like, okay, I'm just not even gonna deal with that. You know what I mean? Because you don't have to text that person. You don't gotta call that person. You ain't gotta write no post about that person, right? You could be like, okay, this is what it was. I ain't messing with you no more, right? And then you at peace, dog. I'm all about being. I'm in my 40s, so I'm all about being at peace, dog. You know what I mean?
A lot of your posts be like that.
Man, it's
too.
making sense though. You know, it's
Yeah,
making sense. So
you know what I mean? I just want to be at peace, dog. Because at the end of the day, energy is everything. That negative, bro, the energy that you put out is gonna be the energy that you get back, dog. All the time, every time. There are people out there that owe me money, that know they owe me money, or that did a business model that was just for, you know, just for them, right? That worked out in their favor, right? But at the end of the day, it's like, okay, are they gonna give me that money that they owe me? No, hell no, right? And then for me to go and hire a lawyer to go out there and just grandstand and do all this stuff, in which even if you won the case, you ain't gonna get that money no way. Right? You're not gonna get
Spend the energy.
right, and all that conversation of like what you're sitting there and you like, okay, you know, we up here working on a song right now, right?
right.
Yeah, man, we just gonna split it. Okay, cool, right? Homeboy shit. You don't write it down, boom, boom. But then when it come down to it, right? It ain't no split. You know what I mean? You making sure that you know, everything on your end is taken care of. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And so with that being said, dog, it's like, you know, and then you go and look at your publishing and be like, hold on, well, this ain't the number we talked about. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, then, I don't know if you ever hit a BMI to try to get BMI to change something that you talked about. Oh,
No, I ain't. Now, see, that's another thing. Can you enlighten us? Because I know you went backwards on some shit.
Listen, it ain't easy. Like BMI is just not like, bro. Y'all think that like security is hard on like these social media. Talk to BMI and try to get them, because then if you need something changed, they need to talk to the other person. But the other person know that they went out there and did other shit, so you don't get all the money. So how is that? How is that gonna happen?
So they already had their plan ahead of you. If
You know what I mean? Like
plan.
they go in there and be like, okay, well, you know, boom, boom, and then so now, okay, BMI has to reach out to that person to get, you know, to be like, okay, well, is this number correct? You think they're gonna hit you back?
So like recently, let's see if I did this right. We did a track with a big producer named J&Y over in Hong Kong. It's me and Elvis and them, right? You know the track Lineage is out right now. And then like I didn't have Nick Cage as this, so there's another guy that's getting all these views. And then at the same time, we made sure we had our split sheet signed and we sent them the split sheet. So it's like even if it is on some homeboy shit, it was like, yo, can we just all keep these? And nobody, if you process it, you process it. Did we make sure we dot some I's and cross some T's? In this new wave world of homeboy shit, would you say that's at least an effort?
I mean, it's a way to do it.
Right.
I mean, obviously, you know, you want to go get it notarized. The good thing about like DistroKid, I ain't, you know, giving a plug to them, but I run all my music to DistroKid.
In fact, yeah, is that the one? Because you drop a lot of tracks.
Yeah. So you can drop as many tracks as you want, as long as you pay that yearly fee.
Okay.
But so they got it too, because obviously they dealt with this shit before. So you could do your splits right there. And after you do your splits and they send you that email,
Right.
and everybody agree that they split, you don't even gotta worry about it no more. You get paid, and that artist can't go in there and change nothing. So they obviously dealt with, you know, they were independent artists that dealt with like, okay, because like you can literally like, you can go in there, whoever the first person to call BMI and plant their foot like, I'm the person, the go-to person for this record.
Right.
That's the go-to.
Right, that's the go-to person. And so if you have anything against what they did, now you gotta literally get that person to answer to BMI in order to change something. But after
See, this
man,
that
bro,
real game y'all need, because a lot of y'all out there fucking up doing shit the wrong way. My man showing you how to fix it.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
I'll tell you, we on to something. Like my man LaRussell said, it's different.
Listen. Listen, don't all that like homeboy, like, oh yeah, we gonna split everything 50-50. Nah, man. Y'all put that shit, after you do it on you know, say DistroKid or whatever,
Right.
do your splits right then and there, get it out the way, and you ain't gotta worry about it no more.
See,
You ain't gotta worry about it no more.
Agreed.
ain't no talking like, no, we good. We
and
good.
ain't nobody gonna ever owe you no
Yeah.
money, right?
Right.
They're not gonna ever owe you no money. Everybody can go on about their life, dog.
Now here's another cool thing about you. You a DJ, you an artist, you a producer, and we talk. And this is Eric's favorite part. You know, when you start to break down like mechanical rights, publishing rights, performance rights. I don't know if we run over time, and y'all can cut me down too. But real quick,
Get it out.
you DJing with your song, but you Strizzo playing your song. Like, how many boxes do you check that you just got paid off on that one show?
Well, so now you have
On the back end, you see what I'm saying?
Right. So you have performance royalties. It depends on the venue you pay they fee. You know, every venue is supposed to pay like a BMI fee.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it really just depends. But now you get it to where they want you like so now when I get booked, I'm getting booked as a celebrity DJ, right?
Okay.
So they literally are like, play this. Like, even if I don't want to play my music.
They want you to play because it's yours.
Right. And then when you're up there, say that, okay, you're Strizzo, you know what I mean? And now the bottle girls are coming up with yeah, they standing behind, you know, so
nice.
so it changes once you get hits.
Right.
It changes because now you considered a celebrity DJ, and when you do play your songs, it's like, hey, we got this guy. He's actually here. This is the Busted Wide Open guy. This is the Up Down guy. You know, this is it's my dog birthday guy.
The birthday one though,
You know
man.
what I mean?
Damn.
Shout out Fader in the chat, by the way. He said, talk to him, Strizzo.
Love Fader. Hey,
How long you been listening, dude?
Look, let me tell you something. I think I done told Fader this, man. Fader I remember it was, I think the name of the club was Caribbean Jasmine, dog. I think that was the name of it, off of Bush. And I remember I was young, dog. I had to be like fresh out of high school. It had to be like maybe 96, 90, 97, 98, something like that. I remember going there because I was a part of a group, and we would go and perform locally and stuff like that. Man, I remember Fader one time, dog. oh my God, what's the damn Domination? It was DJ.
Oh my God,
DJ Domination, right? So Domination was like, he was like the celebrity, like scratchologist. He out there about to scratch. I mean, he out there scratching and scratching and taking his shirt off and all this other shit while he's scratching, bro. Fader, literally, bro, and I'll not lie to y'all. Fader ate that dude up that night, dog.
Man.
Bro, and I remember,
believe it.
Bro,
I wish we could get Fader on there because this is crazy.
At the time, dog, I remember, and Fader will tell you, every time I get an opportunity to tell him, I used to look at Fader, dog, like, wah. I was like, yo, this dude.
The rotten orange.
Because all you heard about when we walked up in there was like Domination, DJ Domination. Yo, Fader ate his ass. I think Fader had on like a jacket or some shit. He took the jacket off. This motherfucker was like, bro, I was like, yo. Like,
is there any tapes of this back
bro,
then?
I mean, back in the year,
I know.
Fader had some stuff up online not too long ago.
But see, Domination had such an ego that he filmed so much stuff. Like we talked because he dominated Asia.
He moved to Asia.
I was there because it was he got there and I literally arrived like a year later.
Yeah.
And then when we linked up and shit, it was just like, oh my God. And it was a lot of vulturism. And I mean, I ain't got nothing wrong with Domination. We mad cool and stuff, but like they never seen nothing like them Guerrilla Tactics, and that's where the numbers came in, and that's when I started flooding them with the Strizzo CDs and stuff like that. And I think that's probably like how it happened. But
shout out to Domination, because I know Domination done played,
and he's still killing it. He got like 3 kids right now.
You killing that? You killing that mic right now?
Man, the mic is.
I'm about to say.
Can you pull it back from your mouth a little bit, bro?
I'm trying, man. There
you
we go.
That's a lot better over there, peeking out the mic.
But I mean, shout out, man. Domination, thank you for playing my music, because I know Domination hit me up and he play, Strizzo shit. Thank you.
Man.
But hey, Fader, love, bro. It's always love, man.
Yeah, Fader. I always say anytime he's at a venue, like I always know when it's him. Like he's just got a way of mixing stuff up and blending stuff together that just. Yeah. It's his own like signature.
Yeah, he got his own vibe, man.
Yeah, he got his own.
But
vibe.
Man, look, thank y'all for having me. Eric, it's good to like formally meet you tonight, dog.
I appreciate it.
You already know where we at, 8. You know what I mean? So, man, I appreciate y'all having me, giving me the platform to talk and let people know what it is. Yeah. I'm not untouchable. A lot of people around here, like, you hear people saying like they think I'm untouchable, and so that's another problem. I think a lot of people think like I'm just not an easy guy to like come around.
Not at all.
You've always been real friendly, even when we've met before. You've always been real chill.
Man, look, I'm the coolest dude on the earth, dog, and I say that humbly, bro. Like I'm not, bro. When I go places, hey DJs, when I show up to your club, I ain't trying to take your job, dog. I'm literally
chill.
I'm trying to chill and show you love, dog. That's it. Right. So, but yeah, thank y'all for the opportunity, man, to come on here and talk. I know once y'all get it to me, I'm definitely gonna put it out to my people and make sure that people know that we vibing, man, and to know that like I'm not somebody that you can't walk up to and stuff like that, dog.
Man, I appreciate it, man.
Yeah, we gotta start working.
We gotta start working.
Oh man, bro. And I'm not just saying it because I'm on here. I'm saying it because that's, bro. He'll tell you when we not on camera. This is shit that I talk like, bro. Like we can change the narrative, but you gotta understand, like, you can only try so much with promoters and clubs.
Right.
So you gotta just lead by example, dog. And that's where I'm at in my career. In my career right now, I'm leading by example because I've tried that. Like, okay, let me go and be cool with these DJs and all this shit over here, man. It don't work in Tampa Bay for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? And like but when they see me, it's all love. Right, you know what I mean?
Right,
Which is fucking weird, by the way. You know what I mean?
It's gotta feel awkward though. I'm just saying, y'all.
It's like, and then you dap them up. Okay, cool, man. Let's put something together. Man, I don't hear from them niggas, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear from like, it'd be crazy, man. But then I know they see me out there doing my thing. Man, bro, you know how many DJs I done put on at places that like I don't think I'm too good to DJ. I just ain't got time. So I put other DJs on. You know what I mean?
And there's a lot of that behind the scenes.
Man, look, you think them DJs trying to get them venues to book me? Hell no, dog. You know what I mean? Maybe because they know I'm gonna ask for more money, which is still fucked up.
We about to start to call you Strizzo Mayweathers in a minute, man.
Which, you know what I mean? Like, hell nah, man. I ain't gonna set it up and then they gonna come in here and get a couple racks, man. Fuck that.
Listen, you don't got Strizzo checks.
Yeah, that's what I tell people. Like, dog, like where I'm at right now in my career, dude. I've been touring constantly since 2014, dog.
Man.
So it ain't even like, it's not even like. And again, I'm telling y'all, I'm not on no heavy egotistical shit, dog. I'm telling you, bro. It's like you should not be upset that I'm coming and getting this bag. You know what I mean?
Right.
At the end of the day, you're getting a consistent bag. That's the way you got to look at it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, this venue might have gave me a couple, 2-3 racks or whatever to come here. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the end of the day, you're making that in a month or whatever. You're here. You're the guy.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You know. So, but yeah, man, y'all ain't got to be scared of me coming in and rock y'all clubs, man.
Strizzo basically said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
I'm here, dog. I'm here, man. I'm gonna step in. I'm gonna rock the fuck out. I'm gone, dog. You ain't gotta worry about me. Like, I'm not coming there to hang out. You know what I mean? I'm in my 40s, dog. I ain't coming to hang out. I don't hang out, man. Look, when you find me, I be like in Hippieville, dog. I be
So we got coming the Strizzo movie.
Yeah, nah, bro. I be in Hippieville, dog. Like, bro, like literally, it's like Clark Kent, Superman, dog. Like,
there we go.
On my free time, dog. Like, you'll see me at places. You be like, what the hell is this nigga doing here? You know what I'm saying? Because I just be relaxing, bro. I be in, like my thing is cigars, bro. I might be in a cigar bar chilling, dog. I don't need all that rah. My career is rah.
Word.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't need all that extra shit going on, dog.
The office is the rah.
That's fine.
Man, so
any shout outs, any projects, anything like that?
Man,
we want to
look,
get out to the masses.
man,
Because I'm going to tell you, we probably going to have the most views on this one, y'all. Y'all going to run this one up. There's way too many.
Oh, yeah, nah, we definitely gonna get it out there, man. Look, Strizzo on all social media, STRIZZO. I mean, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr,
Google.
Does anybody use Tumblr?
I said, I don't know if they use it, but I got it.
Right, I got it.
You got a Pinterest?
YouTube. I don't even got Pinterest on my phone, dog. But
how about TikTok?
Yeah, man.
TikTok.
So everybody official, just like everything else, official Strizzo on TikTok. I just can't be. I probably can, but I'm not the guy to be standing there dangling a tank top and then all of a sudden I jump in its own, type of shit.
You're not that dude.
Not that guy. I'll share.
Mix is that dude.
Let me tell you something. I'll share people that make videos to my music, and I got over 4 million streams on TikTok. So. I let that part be, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Yeah.
The fact that I stream super high, that makes me not even want to like yes, you can go see official Strizzo. I got a few things on there, but literally thank y'all all the people that dance to my music on TikTok. That's what the artists
to the music.
That's where the bag at. The bag ain't in the views, dog. I get it.
Stream, yeah.
Brother, the bag is in the music being played.
You would think it makes sense though, because it's not just them using it; it's how many views they're getting times however many people are using it. Right.
That's it, dog. So the way TikTok works, the way TikTok works is prorated, right?
Okay.
So you get I don't know how they do this shit, but this how it was explained to me. So you get the most streams from when they say make it okay, I made this video and I put it to Strizzo up down because that's the biggest record on TikTok, right? Boom. Now, all the other views and streams, you get paid for that. It's at a smaller margin, though. But, I mean, 4 million. I mean, let's...
All right. So what's the real question is, what's the bag off of 4 million views, bro?
Shit, it's good.
Do you know yet? I mean, did they cut the check already?
I tell you what, but it's good.
It's good.
I'm like,
there's actually a app. Not an app, but there's a website you can go to. I'll get it to you later.
Yeah, for sure.
And you just put it in there what's a million streams or something like that.
And it gives you a number.
It gives you a number and it tell you each platform what that number is. All these, I don't know, all the artists, I get it, man. I know why a lot of artists, because they able to kind of jimmy up they Spotify and stuff like that. Listen, man, artists, and this one last thing I'm gonna drop on y'all before we done, man. Artists, listen, man. If you're gonna go out there and pay for Spotify streams and stuff like that. Just understand now, you know, if you're gonna pay for that, make sure you can put heads in the building, right?
Oh,
Right?
hit him,
Right.
hit him,
Right.
hit him. I love it. That's my favorite.
Right.
That energy.
There's no way out on that one. There's no way out on that one.
Millions of players on Spotify. Let me tell you, you want to impress me? Get the millions on Apple Music. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Get the millions on like Apple Music, right? But don't go out here and get all this stuff and you can't sell no tickets to a show. That means something
ain't right.
Something ain't matching up,
Something ain't right.
Something ain't matching up. If you up here got millions of streams, you know, like when artists come up to me and let me tell you something. Artists, this is how I know when your streams are fugazi. When you walk up to me and be like, "Oh yeah, man, I got 2 million streams on Spotify," I know for a fact you done paid for that, right? Because why are you singling out Spotify, right? Impress me and say, "Oh, I got 1 million streams on Pandora, or I got another 1 million streams on Tidal." Tidal pay the most money. Jay-Z, shout out. Jay-Z pay the most money, right? You know what I'm saying? Amazon. When you automatically jump to like, I'm getting this many streams on Spotify, that means you paying for somebody for some robots, dog.
So I mean, I ain't gonna say I'm a big fan that the numbers is whack, but I'm a big fan that the numbers is whack on Spotify. Spotify, why do you think it is that that's always the one they go to?
Because people are fixated on numbers, dog. It's just like the same way chicks are fixated on views, right? Views and likes and shit. It's like you see it, right?
Visible.
It make you
Tangible.
It make you feel good.
It's the brightest light out there.
Right. Oh man, I got it. You know what I mean? right. There's no bag in that.
There's not.
There ain't no bag in that.
Zero bag.
Right? Zero bag in that. Right? So anybody that's IG creator, right? I get paid off of IG, right? But people don't understand is that you throw your numbers way up there, IG can recognize that, and then you don't get paid, right? So they will literally like, I've had a video, bro, that say would go out there and get 4,000 views, right? But do people know how much money they pay for them 4,000 views? They pay a lot of money. You can get a whole, bro, they are literally, because they're in competition with TikTok. So IG, Facebook, they giving you money. Post your videos on our platform and they giving you money. You can get a whole bag off of this shit, right? You get a whole bag off of it. But then people so fixated in the numbers that they rather see them numbers than to get a bag.
Damn.
Give me the bag, dog. I just want the bag. I don't care nothing about all the other stuff, man. My average video.
You want to make a living off of this?
Listen,
there you go.
Wow.
Look, my average video on Instagram, you know, like, I ain't gonna lie to you, probably get about 15,000, 20,000 views. You know what I mean?
And how much of that are you pushing yourself? It's all organic, because I know it's organic.
Yeah, so
you working. You too busy to be on the phone.
So Reels is like, so for anybody that want to know, Reels is the competition to TikTok, right? You can't even go and you can hashtag it, but you can't go and like, so say if you do a marketing campaign on Facebook or Instagram, you can't even put in TikTok as a interest. Because they're a direct competition. You know what kind of dent?
Gems.
You know what kind of dent that they put in Instagram and Facebook during the pandemic, right?
Yeah.
So now they're like, okay, you ain't gonna even be able to use them as a target.
You can't talk about that person.
Yeah, you can't even. So literally,
about the game.
Not in this ecosystem.
right? You can't even, bro. If you try to put up a video that has the TikTok watermarks on there.
Yeah.
They will literally, bro, put one on there and watch what they do. It spreads it out. They will the video, and they won't even let you like, let me grab this video and nah.
Okay, so that's what that's about. Just learn something new today.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, they gonna take. Yeah, bro. So they're the reason why they giving you a bag and go ahead and get it until they flip it upside down, and now TikTok is back under as far as video views go for a certain demographic. But right now they're giving you money to stay on their platform.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
They're giving it to you. And you know who else jumping in the game? Because they like, hey, don't nobody ever forget, but YouTube.
Oh yeah,
YouTube,
they coming back with
man,
a YouTube TV and some other stuff.
Listen, YouTube done open up their algorithm, dog, because TikTok put such a dent out there. Oh nah, you ain't gonna go over there and watch these videos. You know what I mean? They what it's called, YouTube Shorts. I put up 3 YouTube Shorts, dog, in the last couple of days. I don't know. I was smoking the other night, dog. I said, man, you know what? They keep trying to get you to put it up on there, but I never really took I ain't gonna lie, I never really took my YouTube serious till recently. Where they like put they go and grab all your music and put it on one channel. It's called a OAC, Official Artist Channel. So now they have it to where all your videos that are on YouTube, they'll consolidate all that and bring it all into one. They'll take all your subscribers from whatever channels you got and bring it all to one place. And so it's like a headquarters, right? So I was like, man, you know what? Let me just go on my YouTube Shorts, because I posted up a couple videos on there. I mean, it's upwards of like in 24 hours, like 15,000 views, dog.
Damn.
Oh wow.
You know what I mean? Like on YouTube, dog. So people, I'm gonna tell you the good thing about being a creator on social media is these companies are very frustrated with TikTok, and they're giving you money to stay on their platform. They're giving it to you.
Man.
They're giving you money, bro. You get a whole bag.
Trying to revamp everything.
Yeah, nah, they give you a whole bag. So I say that to say, going back to the streaming, if you stop jimmying up your numbers, you'll start getting real fans. Because you might be jimmying up your numbers and you get into a demographic that ain't even going. Like at the end of the day, you got to sell tickets. Strizzo stays consistently busy because I'm a part of situations that sell tickets. You gotta sell tickets.
That's the formula
you gotta
right
put
there.
bodies in a building. If you don't put bodies in a building, what are you doing?
Man.
Right? Liquor don't sell itself.
Longevity.
Right? It don't. So at the end of the day, you got to become an asset to that. Like you're like artists, like people. Okay, maybe the crowd can't tell. Oh my God, people didn't come out because it was too hot outside. No, people in the industry know. If you got millions and millions of streams and you do a show and there are 10 people there, that means that your streams are fake.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's what that means.
Just
So you gotta.
Strizzo.
That's it, man. Thank y'all.
no, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate all the
I'm
gems.
telling you. We got
I know we ran over, man. I know
No,
we
you
ran
good.
over.
You
Dude,
good. I'm glad you got out. You got out all that out too, because it gave us a good.
Oh yeah, man. Look, man. I mean, I've done. So every podcast I've done, and I get that. I needed to get that out here locally.
You know what I'm saying?
Every podcast I've done been like, like in other countries, people, they're talking to me from England and, or Atlanta. I've been on podcasts in Atlanta podcasts, and LA podcasts, New York, all these podcasts, man, and all the Tampa Okay, shout out to Don Pablo. I was on his podcast, but it was a joint podcast. We was talking about like some other stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But
It's a DJ network that y'all got too going on here too, right? Are you part of that network? You
that's a loaded question.
We'll come back to that on the next episode.
I didn't mean to step into anything there.
Just because I'm affiliated with everybody, right? I'm affiliated with everybody. I just, again, man, I think the powers that be. I believe if you're gonna be a part of a affiliation,
Right.
I mean, they supposed to throw bones your way, bro. And I ain't DJ'd for any of those situations for a few years.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
You've been mainly touring at this point.
I've been touring. It can't be like, oh man, well we thought you were busy. Come on.
So basically, what we saying, it's not because your phone's not working.
Right. Oh, my phone worked real good.
Okay. Just checking.
How long you had your phone number?
Ain't nobody.
How long you had that phone number?
I've had my number a long ass time, dog.
I feel you. I did too. How long you had your phone number, Nick?
Man, since I got here.
Since you got here.
I mean, I still got my same Hong Kong number. I still got my same time. Those are 15-year-old numbers.
Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to for whatever reason, man. Nobody around here want to throw Strizzo no real bones, man. And every time I go places and do stuff, I shut it down. And they know I shut it down. You know what I mean? Like I remember it was 4th of July a couple years ago. Was it right? I think it was like right when we started opening back up for COVID, after COVID or whatever. And they was like, okay, man, yeah, man, come in and do this thing in downtown St. Pete, right? I was like, all right, cool. So, I called up all my people, man, we packed it out. Right? And the management was sitting back like, yo, we didn't think he was gonna do this shit. I'm fucking Strizzo, dog. Like, but because they slept on the situation.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They slept on the situation and now it's packed out. And now the bar doing all these numbers. And now we buying shots for everybody in the club.
And the staff probably.
And now the staff that said they was leaving, they still here. What they still doing here? You here because the shit packed out, right? Now, you think I heard back from them, right, to do something else again? Nah, they were like, it was because we brought, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
You know who you are.
People take the credit, dog, and it's like, so I can't come back? You know what I mean? Like, why can't I come back? You know what I mean? Like, I can see if I came there, like 5 people showed up, right? Now I'm talking about packed club.
You would think you get booked out for it. If you book out the club, you're going to get called back.
Right, it's a packed club. It's like, damn, okay, so why can't I get booked for this packed out club? It can only be because it's Strizzo doing numbers in here, and we don't want Strizzo to do these numbers. You know what I mean?
Come on, y'all.
We gotta do better out here in these streets.
We about to do better. We just about to do like Yeezus and just do our own platform. I mean, like, it don't cost nothing to get a big like circus tent and shit like that.
When y'all give me the clips,
we gonna fuck with them.
When y'all give me the clips, dog, they gonna stay consistently in people's faces, man. Cause it's stuff that people gotta hear, man. And I appreciate y'all.
Man, you dropping gems. You broke down to them how they get to the gold record, how they get to the bag, and then just the thing with the whole TikTok and who's doing that? I don't see nobody else out there doing that.
I'm just being real, man. I'm just being real, and I'm motivated by successful people, dog. If you're not, if you're not in that ballpark, or you're not like surrounded by that type of energy, I don't even want to be around you. I mean, what?
That's facts,
man. We about to get.
I like that.
I'm not even gonna smoke with you, like, right? You know what I mean? Like, we got good energy, you know what I mean? But I smoke with y'all because y'all are giving good energy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all are, stepping up, expanding your network, right? But what I look like? Oh man, just come over to the house, man. Let's sit here and smoke for what? Right?
You know what I mean? We gotta be doing something.
Right.
We gotta be growing.
Everything I do for a purpose, dog. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not just going just, okay, man, I'm just going to come over there and just sit there. You know what I mean? Like, nah, that's just not where I'm at right now in my life, man. Right now, I spent a lot of time, and I can tell you, and the reason why I spent a lot of time, well, actually, right now, while my foot's down and I'm so stern with everything, is because I spent so much time catapulting all these people, dog. When I could have been, like, I realized I'm the bag. I could have been like, but I was just so busy catapulting.
Do you feel like you wasted time on that, or do you feel like that?
Man, you know what?
Still got something out of that.
I don't think it's a waste of time, because look. Okay, so I've been around the world. I want to say, I know Google sent me this thing. Like, so you've been around the world 7
seen you post it.
I saw that.
You've been around the world 7 times. So I've been around the world 7 times, and all these people, like, before I go party, I collect emails, phone numbers, I set the relationship, right? So I built all these relationships by actually shaking hands. People just come to me, hey man, can you send me your email address? All your email addresses? Hell no, like what? No, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, no, there's a value in everything that we doing. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I do is there's a value to all that, man. And so I'm not just about to be giving out, email addresses that I went out in there and had to shake hands to. But I will tell you this, music has made it where I've been around the world a whole bunch of times. And I've played music in every country. I mean, not every country, every state except for Alaska and Vermont. So
we're working on Alaska. We're working on Alaska.
If you're in Alaska or Vermont, I'm ready.
We are. Yo, what's up, Claire Bear? We working on Alaska.
I got
so specific.
I got different.
This might be the episode to make that happen,
bro. I got different packages that I'm a part of. Because as a DJ, you definitely want to book yourself with other. You don't want to just be like, okay, I'm coming in, I'm just DJ by myself.
Right.
You give them a show, man.
Yeah. So I got different packages I'm a part of, man. Shout out to Swerve out there in the AEW. I just linked in with the wrestling. They on the WWE ass.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm I got some stuff popping with him, Teasy. Everybody, man.
You still do this the stripper bowl or what? I mean, you had some crazy.
I got tired. I don't even go to strip clubs no more, dog.
Man, it's hard.
I ain't gonna lie, dog. It was the other night, man. My homeboy was in town from Colorado. And I ended up at the strip club, dog, because, you know, everybody, I ain't want to be the party people. So everybody, let's go to the strip club. And I was like, all right. So I jumped in the car with everybody because I think I left my car at home or something. I don't know, you know. Yeah, I jumped in the car with some people. I get to the strip club, I'm like, bro, man, I don't even like being in this shit no more. It's the same damn strippers. Same,
No.
same ones I remember. Same ones I remember.
I told you it was gonna be a good show. I told you it was gonna be a good show. I told you.
Bruh, the same ones I remember from back when they worked for me.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
You know,
But see, it hits harder when you know the area.
I be like, what's the, you know, and again, I'm not trying to be like, you know, but what is the retirement for a stripper? Like what?
It's supposed to be like
I'm not
23,
sure.
24, right?
Hey, that's young.
Bro, I know it's some 50-year-old strippers.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
Damn.
I remember going somewhere and I just like, cause I remember you know, you see in the lay. I be like, yo, when I was like in 1998, I remember seeing her being like, and then you see her again in 2015, 16, be like, how old do you think she is, dog? You know what I mean? Like,
You were already older before.
Like you know, but then you
said she was
commend,
dancing at ATL?
but then you commend them for being in shape and shit. You know, okay, she take care of herself or whatever. But like, I just got tired of no, I don't do the stripper bowl no more.
short story.
Actually, the stripper bowl was what I was doing when I made my decision to go international.
And then take the brand.
I was so tired of that shit, dog. Bro, listen.
Motivated you.
You know, I had, you know, obviously Busted Wide Open, Poke It. I had all these records.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I was the perfect strip club host. You know what I mean? And, you know, I kept that energy going. You know, actually, the stripper bowl started a lot of these club nights, gave them the blueprint to start doing these. You know what I mean? Like, the stripper bowl was the first of its kind. Well, we ran the club like it was a club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't like, hey, so such and such come up to the stage right now. Nah, we ain't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? We did it where you just run it like it's a club night and such on stage. You know what I mean?
Everybody
I mean,
just
you know,
started
we brought Bone Crusher through there, Pastor Troy. Shoot, man. Oh gosh, so many people.
There's a lot of them, man.
A lot of artists, dog. We brought through there, man. But no, I don't do strip clubs no more.
She said, I ain't doing that shit no more.
Nah, man. I don't even like going to them no more, dog.
I feel
I
you.
swear, dog. I just be like, you seen one, you seen it all. You know what their objective is, dog. Hey, fellas out there, let me give you a little nugget, fellas. Hey, oh my God, she liked me. You know what, man?
No, she
Look,
don't.
her objective is to get a bag. You know what I mean? She's not sitting there talking to you because you're so handsome and, you know, you might be handsome. Hey, you might be handsome.
You might be the one.
You know, you might be.
You might not be ugly.
You know what I mean? You might not be ugly, but at the end of the day, her objective is to get a bag. She's not walking around in those high ass heels and that outfit, you know, for charity, dog.
Is that for charity?
Yeah,
We
she's
talking
trying to
about
get a bag,
that's the
dog.
single baby moms.
Yeah, nah, they'll set you up too. I remember when one chick set me up, man, like
Whoa.
low out, not like set you up like on some like Robbie, but they'll do that too.
They do that a lot.
Yeah, they do that too. Nah, one chick like had already told a guy at the back, Strizzo's coming back here to pay for a dance, right? And so she came up, she grabbed my hand, I walked to the thing, I get to the thing, the guy was like, all right, I already got you marked in for like $300 or something like that. And I was like, I was gonna make a scene, you feel me?
Right.
But I was like, you know what? I ain't gonna lie. I gave the dude the $300, dog. And when so they go back, they start bringing me bottles, like, cause I guess with the $300, you get like a bottle of champagne. And
Right.
Well, 30 minutes, I swear I sat there for 30 minutes, dog. And that chick was looking at me like trying to dance. And I was like, man, look. You know what I mean? She's like, you don't want to dance? No, I don't want no damn dance, man. You done set me up for the.
Got hustle.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Now I'm out all this money.
Yeah. You know, but it was like I wanted her to feel like, okay, you think you sexy, so you think now that I'm back here with you in this private back room, that just cause I paid $300, no, man, I said, I'm Striz, man. I don't need to pay. I don't gotta pay for no damn.
I made all this shit.
Man, I ain't gotta pay. You know, everybody got. Hey, look, hey, fellas, if you tricking, that's a hobby, cool, dog. But I mean,
it's a tax bracket.
That's not a good investment.
No, it's not. There's no return on that.
There's no return on that investment, dog.
Man.
If there is, it's probably not a good one.
Kids and a headache or something. Kids and a headache. Child support, because they be waiting on that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shit. All right. Well, we out, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you coming through, man. I really do.
Thank y'all for having me, man. I know we talked for a minute.
It's all good.
I'm saying about 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours, man.
Wow, we hit the 2 hour. I predicted it too.
We actually live for 2 hours and 9 minutes and 23 seconds and counting.
Man, I need to dip out for my nose start running. Man.
Hey, nah, man. Love, man. Thank y'all for having me. I can't wait to see the clips and everything. Thank everybody that tuned in live and everybody that's gonna see it, because I'm definitely gonna push what y'all give me, man.
You got to put this on a road trip.
Thank y'all for the energy.
Yeah, we might have to jump behind the scenes and just get some clips behind the scenes.
Bro, that'd be dope, man. Look, y'all are welcome. Y'all more than welcome to anything, man.
For sure.
Yeah, I already told you, dog. I mean, like anything y'all want to come to, man. Like, come on. I'll make sure y'all good. Y'all come on in, man. We kick it, bro. And I'm the most laid back dude. You know what I mean?
We gonna make it happen, Captain.
I'm like a walking zen. For real, dog. I swear, bro. You see me, bro. Be like, if you don't know what I do for a living, you be like, this dude is really like in his zen right now, dog.
Chill. You got any shout outs, EKORB?
Hey,
man, did this motherfucker right here for always pick up the phone over all the years, for sure, man.
Dog, yeah.
And then to you for letting me continue to bum rush the show from time to time. You know what I'm saying?
It's all right. We do this. That's
cooking,
what we do.
We cooking, y'all.
Listen, my Tuesdays, I just do whatever the fuck I want.
Nice.
This is what this is.
Man.
This is a conversation once a week. We talk about whatever the fuck we want. We do what we want. And we play whatever music we want.
When you own it, you can do what you want.
That's pretty much what it is.
Nobody can fire you.
That's pretty much what it is. It's a go get it shit. So
you can eat the microphone.
I appreciate everybody hitting us on the chat. I appreciate the tune-ins. Check us every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Also check us on Roku. We got some more shows dropping soon too. So y'all, that's what it is. Peace.
It's Crook. C.O.B. Goddess Gang.
Rolling through the forest as the hardest lyrical artist.
With these old ghetto poems.
Rolling through the forest as the hardest lyrical artist.
With these old ghetto poems.
I'm killing off instrumentals in my leisure. For me, it's easy to be elite. Not only do I hear it, got synesthesia, I see the beat. Let the speaker speak, I'm the syllable Machiavelli. I'm winning like the cat with the fattest belly. I don't even see defeat. Black revolution, huh? How can a master emancipate Mansa Musa, the handsome rap executioner? Fuck these rap executives, let's grab text and shoot them up. For the rap checks, these crackheads that have sex with Lucifer. This rap shit has been a joke. I just put it in a chokehold till it pass out, then I mash out like the posse. With cash in my envelope, straps in my winter coat. Imagine somebody killing your family, you getting revenge by slashing the killer's throat. My passion's identical to that when I'm rapping. When it come to spaz and I've been to go hit the track with the illest flow. Still eating ghost stew, body bagging the ghost too. No lie, you polygraphing the wrong dude. So true, me and Rock probably smacking your whole crew. Shooting for the stars, I'm autographing your dome too. When I'm in the booth spitting, it's a privilege to witness it. Like seeing Moses sitting with his Ethiopian wife writing the sentences of Genesis. Poetry filled with religious images. This is quintessential penmanship, this is it. No more talking. When death come for you, it's 6 coffins for your top 5. I left one for you.
Rolling through the forest as the hardest lyrical artist.
With these old ghetto poems.
Rolling through the forest as the hardest lyrical artist.
With these old ghetto poems.
Came into this thing with a pipe dream and a crude sense of the grind. Now my tongue slicker than black ice, flow is refined. No amount of dough can replace the sweet thrill of my climb. And I still ain't reached to my peak, my work too steep to the vine. Rock on the rampage and no wine talking Dwayne. I'm terrorizing all the hype, be still the only monster remaining. Rap chupacabra, might just be too macabre for the flames. I'm used to stalking and killing beats, leave them putrefied and acclaimed. But now I'm more compassionate when I take a stab at these cliff notes. Don't even let the ink dry before I lay on the rest with a swift stroke. Born with the face of an angel, vocal arrangements like I'm a Mephisto. Sticking with 3 of my deadliest litanies set to a melody, call it a pitchfork. My melanin stain allows me to dwell in the flames like Osiris. My papyrus made me underworld king. Keep a chalice full of hibiscus like blood in my veins. Y'all Pulling on my body up, goddess. Ain't fucking with none of my gang. Ain't taking in none of my chains. His hoping they took it well. My future golden, you're obsolete like tokens and brick the rail. The holy book of Cyrock got the glow, pushing my tail, depicted on the walls of Giza with the soul crook and the flail. That's Pharaoh talk, heroes descended from Pharaoh's stock. So I go ride them, bullet point my bio to the barrel shot. See my arrow rap, no Brahma rap native like arrow rap. My commander, this cadence, make him Yosemite like Arafat. I intersect the cleric sex in the side of Shakur. Permit the met in a gown with 2 straps and call it couture. Meditate with a stick of co-pilot on how to best the DC and SoCal meet on the track and see your most active fans with no probable cause. See, I've been trying to make it clear that I'm rap G.O.D. Ringing a new year with power circles only, C.O.B. I'm out to scorch the earth, habitually torching verses till my author onslaughts drop the opposition to one knee.
Roaming through the forest is the hardest lyrical artist.
With these old ghetto poems.
Roaming through the forest is the hardest lyrical artist.
With these old ghetto poems.